doing Stony Batmans. Stony Batmans. Let's get it. Oh man, come on, bro. You serious?
Now that they're all taken care of, it's time to get what I came for out of that safe.
What's up, bro? Let's get it. Let's get it.
I can't leave without cracking that safe. It's the reason I came here.
Yeah, booty bells, booty bells. Ooh. Crack the safe.
Try and get one over on me, will you, Harv?
Shut the fuck
I
up,
don't think so.
What's up, everybody?
Get your filthy paws off that now.
Wake up, Mr.
Basically,
Wayne.
one
We
hit.
have much to discuss.
Strange? You won't get away with this.
I already have.
This is Vicky Vale reporting live from Arkham City, the controversial super prison built right here in the heart of Gotham. In a few moments, Bruce Wayne will be live on stage to explain his sudden interest in Gotham politics. The infamous Playboy millionaire has never been one to...
Billionaire, Vicky. Millionaires are so last year.
I assumed that you thought yourself untouchable. Well, as you can see, no one
If you
is
get hit, take a
untouchable.
double.
Thank you! Thank you, Gotham! Imprisoned behind these walls, gang leaders are fighting a bloody war in the middle of our once great city. Every inmate from Arkham Asylum and Blackgate Prison has been relocated to this facility. How can this be safe for the people of Gotham?
Shut Arkham City down. It's out of control.
Shut it down. By the end of tonight, I will be a hero, just like you. Batman.
Today, I'm starting the campaign to close Arkham City and make Gotham safe again.
Remember, Wayne is the priority target.
Surround him!
Hands in the air, Wayne. We have Wayne.
Target secured.
What? Shutting the city down.
I feel I should thank you. Capturing Bruce Wayne is so much easier than Batman. And now that we have you, Protocol 10 is ready to begin. It will be my legacy, a monument to your failure. If you try to stop me, I guarantee everyone will know your secret.
Guys, you playing the whole game like this? POV. That'd be crazy.
You are mine, new inmates. Let me introduce myself. I am Professor Hugo Strange. And I am in charge.
What the hell are you doing?
Count it.
We wouldn't hear you? Help me! Very good progress.
Oh.
Welcome to Arkham City.
What are you doing?
Kill you, what? You're gonna die in here. You're gonna be my bitch, Wayne.
No, you're gonna be
Back
my
on the
bitch.
ground. What are you waiting for, Wayne? Line A, move!
Wait! You're in line A. Move it, rich boy. No one, Sionis.
Is that Black Mask?
Line Strange. Put the chair down.
Kill you!
Oh.
Don't fight.
Will Smith? Let's get it.
Hey, wait. I hear penguins put a price on you.
You two get out of the way. Wayne, get your ass up here.
I did. What's it to you?
I hate to be
Bruce Wayne.
You're on my list.
Come on! Smash him in the face!
Bang.
Move up, prisoner! I said break it up.
Lower your weapons. Mr. Wayne will not be any trouble. Will you, Mr. Wayne? The cuffs can stay on. We don't want to make things too easy, do we?
Close the doors. Prepare for insertion.
I can't believe I'm gonna die here.
Bruce Wayne? Great. Here I was reporting on your crummy press conference, and now here we both are. I guess that'll teach you to get involved in politics, won't it?
Listen to me carefully. When they open the door, do not panic. Stay close to me.
Do you think I'm taking advice from some guy who's never even been in a fight?
Stay calm. They're trying to scare us.
Sorry, man. It's every man for himself.
On your feet, Ryder. I said get up.
That doesn't count, right? I don't think that counts. Oh!
Lights out, rich boy. Wakey, wakey, Wayne. Oh, what's up? Do you need me to call you butler?
Cobblepot.
Oh, you remember me? I'm touched. Your family destroyed mine, Wayne. This, well, let's just call this good old-fashioned revenge. Ah! Get him! Ah! 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 Get him!
Oh, gosh damn it. Take a double hit. Okay. Oh, say the Oh! Almost got hit right there, boy. Come on now. Oh. 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 Oh.
I need to get to higher ground and contact Alfred.
Yeah, this is kind of just like the Xbox, bro.
I knew you were too chicken to face me, Wayne. Go on, run. Climb like a bloody fucker.
Alfred, have you got my location?
Only just, sir. There's more interference than usual.
I need an immediate drop on the roof of the Ace Chemicals building. I'm on my way there now.
Of course. I watched your incarceration on the evening news. Was getting yourself arrested a part of your plan all along?
Not exactly. Although I did get some one-on-one time with Hugo Strange.
And how was that?
Not good. He knows that Bruce Wayne is Batman. He also told me that something called Protocol 10 will make him famous. I can't leave Arkham City until I find out what it is.
Did it arrive, sir?
Right on time.
Right on time. Alright. Get it. Get it. You fucking get it. Bet. Dun 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 dun.
Alfred, I took an encryption key from a Tiger Guard. I'm going to hack into their communications.
That'd be crazy if I could finish this all in one day. I don't know if I could. If I want, you know what I mean?
All units, this is Air Tiger 4. We have confirmation that prisoner 4011 is in the courthouse. I repeat, Catwoman is in the courthouse.
Is she in danger?
Affirmative. Target is being held by Dent. We believe he intends to kill her. How should we proceed?
Stand down. Let Two-Face have his fun.
Understood.
That doesn't sound good.
No, it does not. Mr. Dent's predilection for all things binary may not bode well for Miss Kyle.
If there's one person in Arkham City who knows what's really going on, it's her. I need to find Catwoman now.
Oh, now that you can get this started.
Join Two-Face, you're gonna need to...
As you mentioned, it looks good. Go to the settings. Go to... Please don't tell me graphics is on the main menu. Go back. Keep going over until we find... What's this one? Oh, it's volume, brightness, settings. Okay, it's on the main menu, but...
I hit him
we'll
hard!
actually go and max out all the settings, because this computer can't run this game at a higher setting.
Cause I'm also streaming on this shit too. I don't know why it's doing that though. See, it looks like
That's a YouTube thing.
no, like it's like this. In the corner. I don't know if it's like OBS or something. This actually, this works though.
Time to
I was like,
decide. Are
you know, I
you
wonder
tough
if it
enough to
worked
sign up with me?
while like streaming
Or
shit.
Yeah, because...
You need to do better than that if you want to join Two-Face. Please don't take people who fight like girls. Why ain't you good enough to join Two-Face? You need to do better than that if you want to join Two-Face.
You tried to do this with Hogwarts. Hogwarts is
Two-Face don't take people who fight like girls.
with OBS. So the game crashes because OBS is like, I demand that Windows gives me
This one just doesn't really need it.
Yeah, because this game was designed to run on a 12 processor. So Bloodborne doesn't shine, but
Over here!
Oh shit, you took it. I'm doing a game too, so every time I get killed, I take a hit, and every time I get hit, I take a double hit. So right now, like, hold up, he's probably gonna hit me.
Batman did it so soft. What's cool about this game is it slows down in between hits and it's trying to give you time to connect the combos. So if you watch it, it goes fast, slow, fast, slow, fast.
Plus, I'm playing it on hard.
Oh yeah, so all of what I'm describing will occur faster. If you play it like on lower difficulties, it gives you bigger windows of time. But no, hard's good for your brain. Play
I don't think I play this game on hard.
I've beat this game on hard, and the way I played is like I play the game normal first, and then I come through and swoop all the achievements because you can replay this game on hard in New Game Plus. It lets you continue. It lets you restart the game with all the shit you had.
Oh,
so
yeah.
now you can go collect the rest of the Riddler trophies and stuff as you stumble over them, but you have the equipment to get them here. Because the first time you played through, you didn't, and you forgot to come back. But you can do New Game Plus, play it on hard, and find all the shit. That's what I normally do with these games. And
I'm trying to do the code, the cheat code to unlocking the suits.
so the reason why that's not working for you is because you didn't beat the game on normal yet. So if you've beaten the game once, it lets you change all the characters, and then in the cutscenes they'll be wearing the. Nah, fuck that. I think it does work. Let's look that up.
City. To be honest, bro, I like Arkham Asylum, but like Arkham City's like the top one, and then like Arkham Knight, it's like Arkham City, but much more bigger.
Unlock every skin. Okay, so
I mean, I guess we could try right now.
just jump to the main menu.
Quick.
It'll just put you like 2 minutes ago or a minute ago before you got in that fight.
Yeah.
So it should just be. This is the main menu, right? It should just be left, down, left, right, up, there. There it is. So it says you'll get an audio confirmation and you continue your game. You'll get the option to select your favorite skin.
Oh yeah, because I heard the bad shit.
So this is where I'm gonna fucking tweak the game. Just settings. It's nice when games have this because it'll run it through like the same test every time. If the numbers are maxed out, you can set the settings higher. You'll also see all the special effects the game's capable of.
So like this is, so right here shows 55.
And it'll do different settings, different size screens. And then some see that minimum dipped with average is high. That's fixable if you install the game to this system.
Should do a remaster version of this. Really?
Video cards in computers can do physics, which normal consoles cannot do.
Huh.
So, like, yeah, like some of the best games ever made have really reactive physics on PC.
Oh shit. Huh.
Pretty good. So when you started the game, it had like a thing that popped up first, right? And it was like, choose a mode. And then the game started.
Like you said, yeah, like you showed difficulty and then there's like all that shit.
Yeah, I guess that was probably where we were. I forgot this game has a launcher. That's where you change some settings before you actually launch it.
Yeah, it was like the subtitles.
I need to find Catwoman now.
Yeah.
For sure. Oh shit, what the fuck?
Sorry, maybe it's
Yeah. I'm gonna start a new game after this fight. Oh shit. Let's see if that works.
See how it slows down when the lightning bolts are above his head?
Yeah.
I'll try not to hurt you too, little bat.
Still got him anyway.
I would say, like, yeah, that move is a 2-button press.
Oh, flipped him and then he kicked him in the face. Mid-air. That's some flash type shit.
That's direct. So no, just put it like around to where you're actually like, touching the edge of it, but not like over the top of it. Yeah, but also like you don't put it like it's directly on moves, like open. So that opening is considered the open part. Yeah, that's better.
This does not give you free skins. What it does, it allows you to use the skins that you already purchased and use them right on the get-go. Meaning you don't have to beat the game anymore in order to use the skins. You can now use the skins you already purchased whenever you want. So if you haven't started a new game, start a new game is back out to the screen. So you're going to enter the code, which is left, down, down.
He's gonna start a new game.
I kind of did. I'm gonna see. Left. So is it like this or like the D-pad?
Oh, D-pad.
D-pad. Okay. So left. Okay. Left. Down. Left. Right. Up. Down.
Yeah, you did it. Okay, now click new game. And now set it to whatever you want. I would suggest subtitles because I can't hear half the crap I can say. It just makes it so much.
Oh, you bitch. Damn it.
It's just little old me.
Huh.
You scared?
Damn, that's fucked. I guess it's fucked.
You're gonna die here.
No. I mean, because I chose a different.
Save slot. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's one. For real, dude. I'm like, damn, bro.
I need to find Catwoman now.
Can't. Oh. What's up, bro? What's up? Yo, I can't wait for Spider-Man 2, bro.
Batman spotted.
Batman spotted. Don't want to keep my
Target Batman has disappeared. Target is lit. I repeat, we have positive on Batman.
We have positive on Batman. Wait, where the fuck am I going? Oh shit, dude, I think I went the wrong one. Oh. I think I went the wrong one.
Two-Face, you're gonna need to hit him harder.
How come we're sitting out here in the cold while all the good stuff?
Batman! Someone's fighting over here.
For Deadpool sets, it's crazy. Yo, yeah, dude, I saw the freaking sets on Deadpool 3, bro. Wolverine and shit. Damn, bro, what the fuck? You just gaining up on
We're gonna rip you apart.
freaking Wolverine's in it, but I just don't like the sleeves. Oh, damn, bro. I just don't like the sleeves.
So, you failed to live up to his expectations. How predictable.
I need to find Catwoman now.
What's the man doing here? You were right. The bat.
We'll kill you, Batman.
On some real ass shit, bro. Glad they casted Hugh Jackman back. For real. But on some real ass shit though, they should do a new actor for Wolverine. You know what I mean? For at least the MCU, bro. Cause you can't just bring back. Like, I feel like Deadpool only counts because it's. I mean, think about it, bro. It's Deadpool. He's like, basically he crosses over to like many other fucking Marvel comics and universes. And, you know what I mean? Like, he literally breaks the fourth wall. Like, it's just like, what the fuck? So like, with that being said, bro, like I feel like Ryan Reynolds is the only one that can actually like, you know, play Deadpool and like be Deadpool. Because, like,
I knew I was better than you, Wayne. Now you have proved it.
But for Wolverine, though, I feel like it's different. Because, like, yes, Hugh Jackman has played him for like over 20 years or whatever the fuck, right? Like, literally, man.
I need to find Catwoman now.
Like, if another person was to play Wolverine and was in the MCU, I really do not think it would be Hugh Jackman. I really feel like it would be a younger, like, more buff dude. Like, on some real ass shit. Like, you know who I think would be cool if he was still ripped? Rob Macklin.
I'm trying to remember who I was thinking of, like, back in the day. I was like, this person would be a better fucking Wolverine, but I don't remember who it was. I have to think about that for a while.
It's crazy though, bro. Like,
there's some famous actor from back in that time period that had the Wolverine look. I'm trying to think of who it was. I don't know. I'll have to think about it for a while.
Who do you think's Will Smith? Oh shit, that'd be crazy. Freaking Will Smith and shit. Freaking. What are we talking about? Oh my gosh, dude. Will Smith is Wolverine. Dude, that'd be crazy, bro. He gets off the. He can't go to any more of the X-Men award shows.
The bat's here.
Okay. That's reality and shit. I guess I start getting beat up and shit. Oh shit. Y'all start kicking me and shit. Loki season 2 in October. Will it be the best show of 2023? Damn. Have you seen Loki? Yo, awesome real ass shit though. It's. I feel like they should have made Loki a movie or something, bro. And there we go. They killed that. Gosh damn it.
When you make a TV show instead of a movie, it means that
Arkham City has become your tomb, Wayne.
Dude, Secret Invasion, lowest ever TV show in Disney Plus. Lowest ever rating Marvel thing ever in the history of TV shows or movies, bro. And that's with Samuel Jackson, bro.
They were probably
Dude.
Samuel Jackson's the pin. He's the only pin that holds the shit sandwich together.
The only okay, so here's the thing about Marvel shows. They always have a theme to it. So like, it's like a show that's trying to make it look like a movie, but towards the end, it brings it all together into like this one final battle, right? That's the theme with every single Marvel show. Keep in mind, how many Marvel shows are there now? 10. And every single one of them, they have a fucking... It's not even a cliffhanger. It's like...
Will they, won't they?
It's not... It's kind of like that, but like, it's like... They try to smash everything into one episode. Like, everything that you learn up until this last episode, they try to smash everything into this one episode of shit. That's the theme with every single one, and that's what happened with Secret Invasion, and that's why people are pissed off with Secret Invasion, because if I told you the ending of Secret Invasion, you would be like, Marvel's dumb. And I honestly I feel like Marvel is beginning to plummet. I feel like it honestly is. It's.
Think how many space operas there are. You got like Star Wars, Halo, Star Trek, and like Dune.
But see, those movies right there were written by George. Not all of them, but like
Halo's a game, but yeah, I get it.
But like all of them were created and made by people that are like into films. That's not the case with Marvel now, bro. They're just like, bro, like the best director / comic book reader that I can think of is Zack Snyder. That's like I can tell this dude read comics and was like, you know what? I want to make this into a movie. Like literally, I feel like that's the only person, right? Now with like Secret Invasion, you can tell that the directors never fucking read a comic book in their fucking life, dude. You can, dude, like bro, like I don't know if it's like directly based on the Secret Invasion comic, but like, because I never read to be honest, bro, I never read Marvel comics. I only watch like Marvel shows, like cartoons, like animated, or like, if anything, I watch like motion comic, you know? But like, on some real ass shit, it's just, man, bro, like you saw the Marvel trailer, right? The Miss Marvels and all that with 3 females. Bro, like that, like, did that even happen in a comic? Dude, the people that wrote Miss Marvel did not even, like, I don't even know if they approved of the Miss Marvel show. And by the way, if you know Miss Marvel, like, based on the Avengers game that came out, and also, like, the fucking comic, like, not comics, but, like, the animated TV shows and movies and shit, bro, she has the power, like, Elastic Man, almost.
Oh.
Like she could stretch her arm, right?
She's Mr. Fantastic's replacement.
She's kind of she's kind of like Mr. Fantastic in a way, but like she can't. I don't know if she can like stretch it like to like a pretzel type shit, but like I think she like can extend it. I'm not sure, but the reason why I say that is because the Miss Marvel show on Disney, they don't do that at all. That's not her power. Wanna know what her power is? It comes from this fucking goglet, this fucking bracelet that she hooks up, and it fucking glows, and it's like Green Lantern. It's basically Green Lantern Miss Marvel. It's like, bro, like, just have her be stretchy arms, bro. Just have her have stretchy legs. Like, what's the fucking problem? Like, the budget is, like, too high and shit? Like, the budget... Like, I'm pretty sure freaking the CW has made stretchy, like... You know what I mean? Like, yeah, they have. They fucking have, bro. They fucking have. They made Elastic Man on the CW show, on The Flash, bro. And literally, bro, they could have made it with Miss Marvel. And Marvel's budget, man, they could have made that shit look better. For real. They should have. But like, yeah, it's fucking fucked up.
Do I got one?
Can easily make Dragon Balls. Yo, on that's what I'm saying, bro. See, this dude's knows what I'm talking about. Zack Snyder can easily make a Dragon Ball Z movie. He can easily fucking make that shit. With the like, if you've seen Man of Steel, the way the final fight scene in the fucking city, imagine that, but with Goku and Vegeta fighting in the city, destroying buildings, and like literally how Zack Snyder films it. He literally makes it look like it's like you zoom in on it on a lens, like you're zooming in, like on a like you're filming something, like at a space, like you see a spaceship, and you're just like zooming in on your phone. That's literally the effect that he has in Man of Steel, and I really feel like if he does that in Dragon Ball Z, it'd be a great fucking Dragon Ball Z movie, bro. Especially like they fly a lot, bro. They fly a lot. You can easily do that shit, bro. On some real ass shit. All they have to do is just give Zack Snyder a lot of money, and then I guarantee you he will do it. Just give the man a lot of money. Oh yeah, did you know that Dragon Ball Z is owned by Disney? Because I guess they were owned by Fox, and Disney bought Fox. That shit crazy. Right? So if Disney does get the power to make a Dragon Ball Z movie, but I'm pretty sure it's not gonna be like, you know.
They own the film rights.
They're gonna be singing and shit. Mhm.
They're owned by Funimation, Toei Animation, Fuji TV, and Akira Toriyama. But the film rights for America specifically are owned by Disney as of 2019.
Damn.
But I mean, those types of deals like expire.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's true.
Netflix has streaming rights to Dragon Ball Z, but they expired.
Damn.
Disney acquired the rights.
I'm
to
excited
make a
for
live
the
action
Nun
Dragon Ball
2
Z movie
more than the Miss Marvels.
and
Nun 2, bro, on some real ass shit.
So Disney's agreement says that they get to make one Dragon Ball Z movie and then distribute it, and then that's the end of their contract. That's
Really?
why they haven't made it yet, because they're intentionally starving the market.
Damn, bro.
So they're trying to raise supply and demand. They have the supply, you have the demand, and they won't let anybody make a fucking Dragon Ball Z movie until they've made theirs. So, if the demand never shows up, then it'll never get made. That's the power they have. Bandai Namco owns the video game rights. Funimation owns everything though for later things like Dragon Ball Kai, GT, and Super.
Really? What the fuck? Netflix?
No, Funimation.
Oh.
So yeah, they're just holding the rights for now. They don't own them. They were just bought, which is a dirty trick.
Freaking. Did you guys see the trailer for the Nun 2? It doesn't really look. I mean, I can tell they're trying to do better from the first one, but that's the problem. You can tell that they're trying to make it better. The first one's dumb, right? He's like ends up in the fucking coffin and shit, screaming and shit, and then the bells start fucking ringing and shit.
Bells will be ringing.
Belly. Phones.
This is the only time you'll be able to associate me with an L.
shit. Damn. Hold up. Dragon Ball.
Oh, motherfucker. And it's only the fucking live action rights. It's not animated. So I'm on Wikipedia right now getting to the bottom of this.
Wikipedia is like one of those. I don't know about Wikipedia though.
Well, it's got links. After it acquired the feature film rights. So feature films are defined as... Oh, I guess it includes animated ones.
Disney's making a Dragon Ball movie. I just got this.
Dude, no.
Oh, here's the loophole. So it's anything over 60 minutes is considered a full feature length. Anything below that, you can get away with like a movie, like a TV series special. That's how they did the Super and like History of Trunks and a bunch of other shit. So they can sidestep that by making specials.
Like live action specials?
No, animated specials.
Oh. Disney?
No, Toei.
Oh.
Like the actual owners of Dragon Ball Z can still make a bunch of shit by just using loopholes and calling them specials and keeping them short.
Damn.
So we can make a 3-part special that's 3 hours long and not call it a movie.
Watch it be like 58 minutes.
That's what I'm saying.
Damn. Watch it be like 59 minutes and 20 seconds. It'll be like, ha, we got you motherfuckers.
Well, remember you got the 5-minute fucking intro theme song.
Yo, I wonder how like this. I wonder if there's like a cinematic version of Dragon Ball. Cinematic version. Dragon Ball. Oh shit, this is Ultra Instinct. Oh shit. No, wait. Ultra Instinct is. Ooh. No. I can't do that. Hold up. Ultra Instinct is not. It's not ready. Hold up. That has to be a cinematic. Dragon Ball.
But it would require animation.
That is true. But like, so like this one, right? See, like Super Vegeta, Super Saiyan. Okay, bro, that's not gonna lie, that's pretty awesome. Oh shit. I can already imagine him just like all like that shit. you should see if it works like on it here, because this is probably thicker.
The distance is too big.
Yeah.
So if you held the phone at that distance, it won't work anyway.
That shit crazy. How thick is the wood?
Eighth of an inch.
Oh. Yeah, I don't want it.
Well, it'll work through my case and it'll work through this wood, but it won't work through both at the same time. But it does prove the point that this thing can just be simply glued to the bottom of the table and it'll work.
Guys, you have to separate the Lucky Charms from the actual cereal. This is gonna make this such a cool treat. I got my little food processor here. I won't get some of these in it. Probably about half. Oh, listen to that sound. Now I come behind with some melted butter. Like that. I went all in. That's heavy butter. Okay? Yes, cholesterol, hard blockage, but it's delicious. This is spring foam cake time. You put a little piece of parchment paper down there. Now I'm getting my butter Lucky Charms cereal in there. And now what I can do is I can come out and I can pat this down. Okay? I can use this nice little tipsy. I think it's an ice cream spoon we're using. And then look at that, nice and tight. And that butter, as that sets, that's gonna hold this right in place. And we are good. So, coming in with our milk. Now you follow that milk up with these marshmallows. Oh, but it's a lot of marshmallows. Let's see what happens. You ever milk and marshmallows? Kids' breakfast.
See
Okay,
viral video
now,
of Doomsday Fish.
while we're waiting on those marshmallows to melt up.
Oh yeah, bro, that
grab
fish is
cream
fucking
cheese.
crazy, bro.
And come in, I just scoop that bad boy out there. Nice little nugget. So while that's going on, with my next hand,
But I wonder how actually big it is, though, bro. Because it doesn't really look that huge from like this angle. It just looks like he's like
this cooking.
Like, you know, I can easily go like this.
You ever seen that before? No, right?
Farther, back up more.
Half and half.
It could be Photoshop. For real.
So now we take this off the heat and we put this into this mix. Get everything out. Oh, yeah. Now we just get some out on each one. Guys, get your food coloring and you want just one drop. Want a pink? So you want to see how one works? And if you need more, then you add it. Like that's a nice, beautiful.
Doomsday Fish. I think they got a video of it. See, this is like, it kind of doesn't really look that big though. Why does it just stay there? Why doesn't it just slide? Really? He's like, why are these people coming after me? think so.
It must have been dying.
So, damn. Oh shit. Oh shit. when they get the raw water. When you, did you see his vein? Oh shit.
That's bad. You can
Yeah,
only do
what-
that once in your life, man. Like, what?
Dude, for real. Like, you had, like, there's no other way. Like, you can't.
You know how many times he had to do that for the show? Imagine.
Like 1,000?
But, like, I don't think none of them was as powerful as that one. That one was, like, crazy.
That you're done after that.
For real. Yo, look at this. They're saying that this fish swims to the surface just before an earthquake hits.
Yeah, because the pressure would probably fuck it up in the water.
Dude, that shit crazy, though. That means, like, so that means this fit, so that means the earthquake is gonna hit that shit.
Send a shockwave to the water and it knows it's coming. So it's like, oh, what the heck?
Ah, shit. Damn. Resembles sea serpents. Oh my gosh, bro. I don't know, bro. It doesn't really look that big, though, bro. Wonder if there's another video of it. I don't think...
In the waters of Taiwan, divers discovered the herring king. A giant fish usually lives at a depth, and if it rises higher and meets people, this is considered an omen of disaster. The Ore King, 2.5 meters long, was in the holes left by the cutter shark. In the waters of Taiwan, divers discovered the herring king. A giant fish usually lives at a depth, and if it rises higher and meets people, this is considered an omen of disaster. The Ore King, 2.5 meters long, was in the holes left by the cutter shark. In the waters of Taiwan, divers discovered the herring king. A giant
Divers off the coast of Taiwan encountered a giant oarfish, believed by some to be a sign of impending earthquakes. The mesmerizing video shows the divers circling the silver creature with mysterious holes in its body. The oarfish, measuring about 6.5 feet long, was likely dying as it ventured into shallower waters. The holes on its body were thought to be caused by a cookie cutter shark. Locals associate oarfish sightings with earthquakes based on Japanese mythology, but experts dismiss this superstition. The belief intensified.
Exactly, bro. He's reading dude, he's saying the exact same thing as the other one.
What do you do for a living? Same thing as other people. Yeah, but what is it? Just copy video. Is that illegal?
I don't think so. It says right here, 16-foot long oarfish. Isn't that basically like a fucking shark? Oh shit. Damn. See, I feel like that one is. This one is way, 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 way bigger than that fucking one. I mean, damn, bro. Check out. I mean, you can literally see how tall it is based on this. That shit crazy. This one is big. This one is like, what the fuck? Oh shit, this dude's live in New York. This is what New York looks like. Doesn't it kind of look like San Francisco?
Why did Alan autocorrect to Slash? Oh, that's weird. Huh.
Oh, damn,
I have no idea why that happened.
Yeah, it looked weird.
Very East Coast.
Huh. Funzi's Pizza. Now I kind of want pizza. Damn.
New York pizza?
Yo, I heard New York pizza's crazy. I heard they're way different than other ones because like they use I don't know, I feel like they use homemade like cheese and
They use a stretchier, flatter dough.
They don't like ranch.
There's a place I used to go.
Just like, my pizza's good.
There's a place in Reno. It's called Pie Face Pizza. I used to go there and like they stretch the dough out hella big and shit, and it's like New York style. And like when you pick it up, it's like fucking floppy. Like you have to be prepared for it. And the way I would eat it, I would like scoop it all up and then like fold it, and then like eat it. Fold it. It's fucking hella good though. And the ranch is different too. It's like runny as fuck.
oh shit. Damn. See, now I kind of want a pizza.
Yeah, we should get some good pizza this week.
For real.
Like, from the restaurant.
Maybe Alicia can get us some pizza and ask Mom.
There you go.
That's Goku playing the guitar in that song too.
Oh, Creep.
No, I just meant like the Dragon Ball Super intro.
Oh, shit.
It's Goku like just doing it for like nothing. Like
He's just like on the rock.
he's like, I don't know. He's like, I know how to do a few things: drive, jam, kill people, and eat.
And eat.
Don't know how to clean a bathroom.
Bro, that's Chi-Chi's job, man.
That's Chi-Chi work.
Huh.
That's Chi-Chi work.
Iron Lung. Did you ever hear of the game Iron Lung? It's like it's basically this.
Fuck. We're
It's
fine.
like you're in like a
coming up on it. Getting real close. We need 186.
You're in like a submarine.
322.
and
Roger.
It's called the Blood Sea.
Very close. Very
You're
close.
swimming in it in this.
All right.
You know, and basically.
We should be right up on it. Honestly.
So like that right now, he's taking the pictures. That's what it looks like. You know how submarines they have like the bottom of the sea and shit. So sometimes there's nothing. Sometimes there's a fucking eyeball and shit.
I'm sorry.
Like a big
Do I need
ass
to be at
fucking
a
fish.
certain depth? I noticed this says
And then
A
sometimes it gets like to the point
33.
where it's like crushed. Like you get
But I'm not exactly 100% sure what that means. I don't think I can drop the depth down. Either way, I'm not quite there anymore. I need 322 Y 186, so I'm still a little bit off.
It's crazy,
You know,
bro. And I think it's been
maybe like 30 degrees up from 90, so actually pretty close. Maybe actually it gives me the angle that I need. For 675, 828. What is in front of me?
It's like, so it went from all normal.
Thank you.
To like.
Please tell me this is the last goodbye. Ooh. What? Whoa. Oh! Ah! Okay,
The reason why I said that is because Markiplier is gonna make a movie, I guess, or made like a movie based on the game and stuff.
Beginning your descent.
This is like the game.
Cruising depth in roughly 40 seconds. Stand by.
Live action. I don't know how it looks.
I'm seeing some voltage irregularities in the instruments, so keep an eye out for sparks or flames or anything like that. Approaching maximum depth.
For real, you could've.
The hole's feeling it, but it's still holding strong.
Yeah.
Closing toward hole shielding. We're starting to lose rate of signal. You'll get depth soon, so we're just staying at peak full.
That look clean though. That look crazy. What's it called? Mark.
Hit the studio later, but right now we gotta do some shopping, get some drip and shit. You feel me? Typical LA shit. In the rental and shit.
Huh?
Alright, I'm gonna catch you guys in 1 second.
Greg
Best
Albus,
believe it. You
brother.
feel me? Yo.
What's funny? Yo, for real, dude. It's like, I don't. This dude always has a lot of hairstyles.
Gang to me. It's good to see you, bro.
Good to see you too, bro.
Hell yeah.
I got you guys some cold water.
Thank you, brother.
Appreciate it, bro.
Good, bro. How have you been?
Chilling, bro. Just working.
Out here with goddammit Pizza Brian, the goddammit goat. It's good to see you, bro.
You too, bro.
Backdoor, bro. I needed a water. I literally just told him I needed one type shit. I was just smoking that.
Alright, you guys know here on this channel, I be clowning. The monster doesn't look like rendition of the clown. I so disagree with that. One of the main reasons I absolutely love the new rendition of Pennywise in It Chapter 1 from 2017 is because of the way the kids interact and how they talk to each other, because that is how me and my friends talk to each other in middle school and even elementary school. Kids for sure go ahead and curse at each other, badmouth each other. They actually got the dynamic down good, so unless Oxus, you grew up in the Catholic church school, you probably weren't talking like that with your friends, and you know, I don't blame you. We have half a star here from Casey who says men need to die faster. Well, Casey, actually here, if you Google,
I'll be like,
men actually do die
have a great day, man.
So, can we get a 5-star review now? To our next movie here, since I guess we're going through some of the horror icons, I gotta talk about my personal favorite Halloween movie, and that is Halloween 2 from 1981. I know, probably not the best Halloween one out there, but it's kind of my favorite because it's the first one I actually saw. First negative review off the bat here goes, Halloween 2 supposes, what if Halloween hadn't ended and instead it got really, really tedious? The simplicity of the original doesn't leave a lot of room to build anyways, but the decisions to continue immediately from where it left off makes this feel like a super long, inconsequential third act. I see where you're coming from, David, but let me counter with hospital titties. Hospital titties. I think we know who won this debate. Now, even though this is a negative review, I actually completely agree with this 1-star review of Halloween 2. Going ahead with it here. Tuesday Weld says, okay, so was I hallucinating or did the police run a teen over that burned him alive only to find out it wasn't Michael? They were like, oopsie, let's get back out there and search for the right dude. Excuse me? What in the world? What's this kid's name? Where is his family? What is his story? They had me believing Michael was the antagonist of the film, but I argue it was the 12. You're not wrong there. That is still blowing my mind how we never got the Halloween sequel that was Halloween 3, the people of Haddonfield versus the police department. That is so true that they went ahead and just accidentally killed a kid and we're like, damn, sucks to suck, but like, the real Michael's still out there and we're just gonna let this accidental thing move to the side. But that is just some negative reviews to some of my favorite horror movies I watch around this time. Maybe I could do this again for different themes here. I could do the opposite and look at positive reviews for the horror movies I hate. I don't know, you guys throw your suggestions down below if you want me to continue this series and do other films. I hope you guys enjoy.
Because it doesn't have a monitor mount like yours does. I didn't realize that. Not a monitor mount, a tripod.
You guys ever cancel me? This is your replacement right here. Doggy 3C. They're gonna call you Fat Chihuahua Elon Musk, man. Get ready for that. Here's a treat. Okay, but like on a serious note, why is the dog costume more accurate than my costume, okay? It even comes with a nice little cute little glove. Like, what is up with that, Noah? How come you get that? I did not bring you this cuteness on Halloween for no reason. Hit that like button for little Freddy Krueger Chihuahua. We love you. But getting to the video here, I want to start it off by saying Happy Halloween to you guys out there, or to the cool kids Halloween for no reason. Hit that like button for little Freddy Krueger Chihuahua.
I just go look at the dog. It looks terrified.
He's like, oh no, he's giving the hit the like button speech.
It's like a Freddy Krueger Chihuahua.
We love you. But getting to the video here, I want to start it off by saying Happy Halloween to you guys out there, or to the cool kids who are subscribed to this channel. Happy Spook Your Mama Day. That's right. Go ahead and give your mama a good spooking for me. It's the tradition that I just made up. You guys responded so positively to me making a version of this video earlier in the week where I reacted to negative reviews on a bunch of my favorite horror movies. So much so that you guys wanted to see me do the opposite, where I look at positive reviews for the horror movies I just don't like. And that is exactly what I'm going to be doing here for you. Is I pulled up a couple of horror movies that I just cannot get into. I know it probably says hate in my title, but hate is such a strong word, man. So just, I strongly dislike, but at the same time, if you're an individual who actually happens to like one of the movies on my list, your opinion is the more valid one here, because I prefer someone liking a movie than being a negative Nancy. This is gonna be me reading reviews from regular people just like you and me, no professional critics, so I can try and understand. Maybe I misjudged these movies. Be sure you guys also leaving your thoughts down below, and if I happen to be wrong, to put one of these movies on my list. Alright, so we're gonna start off here with the theme of my costume, the Nightmare on Elm Street remake that we got in 2010. I'll be using Letterboxd here. Out of a 5-star possibility, it's ranking at a 2.1 out of 32,000 reviews.
Cool,
leaning on the negative side here, but let's go ahead and see what some of the people have to say. One of the first ones here by J2A says, I love this film. I had not grew up with the original and England as Freddy. This would be my favorite of the franchise. Jackie Haley did great as Freddy and made him scary again rather than the comedy act of the later films in the series. Oh, how could you be dissing my boy, the classic, the iconic Robert Englund? His joke slapped, okay? But believe it or not, I have heard this countless times even before doing this whole type of video. If you're an individual who barely watched horror movies or you didn't see any Nightmare on Elm Street movie and the 2010 remake was the first movie you saw of Freddy Krueger himself, there's actually a good chance you'll end up liking it and that'll become your holy grail for a Nightmare on Elm Street movie. It really must just be the bias us Freddy Krueger fans of loving Robert Englund and those later movies. I enjoyed me a good funny Krueger and I was open to Jackie Earle Haley, but come on now, even he was trying to throw some jokes by recycling Robert Englund's jokes. 5-star review here by Zack Snyder fan 69 who says, Freddy Krueger is a misunderstood hero like Rorschach from Watchmen. If they were to remake this and get Zack Snyder to direct it, it would be an absolute masterpiece. I'm kind of curious if this is a troll review where they gave it a 5-star, but they are just being facetious here because Freddy Krueger in this movie is a misunderstood hero? Boy, if that's true, then Jared from Subway is a misunderstood idol. That's one thing I absolutely hated about this remake, is that they turned Freddy Krueger into, well, a child tickler, okay? I didn't like that aspect. It's way more scary to me that Freddy Krueger just likes to stab kids for the fun of it instead of poking them, just gross the hell out of me in the theater, which is one of the main reasons I can't get into this one. Another 5-star review here just goes as, it was a very good movie. I would say the graphics and blood scenes were great. Wrong again, my friend. The graphics? Oh, how could you throw in so much CGI when the Nightmare on Elm Street movies are built upon amazing practical effects? Like, legit, if you marathon the Nightmare on Elm Street movies this Halloween season, you know they were so fun because they threw in so many animatronic puppets and real-world effects that when you get to the remake and they just use an abundance of CGI and recreating some of the Freddy Krueger scenes, oh, distasteful. But I'm glad you enjoyed it, man. Moving on to the next movie here, Seed of Chucky. Y'all know I'm a big Chucky fan. I even brought out the cult here to represent. But admittedly, Seed of Chucky was one of the first movies in the franchise that I remember watching as a kid and just left me so devastated, so angry, and how I felt they just massacred my boy Chucky on screen. Currently sitting at an average of 2.3 out of 5 stars with a total of 16,000 reviews. First positive review we have here is, yes, Seed of Chucky is my favorite movie. Yes, this is my first time actually watching it all the way through. How could you say this is your favorite movie when it took you several attempts to actually get through this nightmare fest? I would love to know what parts of the movie just made her keep wanting to turn it off until she eventually finished it and was like, I think it was a good movie. Another 5-star review here we have, people only hate this one because they're homophobic and transphobic. I really can't think of any other reason. This is as fun as the previous installment, like come on.
Like, I literally fell asleep and I woke up at the end when she crawls out of the
video soon. I'm exposed. No, man. Of course, there's some dumb idiots out there who just love spreading the words like woke, social justice warrior that actually are hating this movie for those specific reasons. But just to say that's the only reason people hate this movie, no. I disliked it because I don't like me an overly funny Chucky. I hate the cinematography used and how this feels like a rom-com. A whole scene dedicated to Chucky just whacking it off. Like, that's not what I want to see out of my favorite good guy doll. And do I even have to mention the big epic kung fu finale battle? The Chucky movies were built on amazing finale scenes. Him getting burnt alive in the first one, him in the toy factory getting just completely brutalized, him in the roller coaster ride in the third movie getting his face slashed off, Bride of Chucky taking us to a cemetery where he has to fight the love of his life, and then we get to see the Chucky kung fu battle in the hospital? So no, that's not the only reason people hate Seed of Chucky. If anything, I actually do like the character of Glenn and Glenda. So much so that I'm hoping they show up in the new TV series. And it only makes me more mad that these characters were introduced and wasted in Seed of Chucky. The next 5-star review here just says, I will fight you on these 5 stars. Oh, well, box up, brother. Let's get to it. Fuck. But probably the one that changed my mind on this movie and had me thinking, you know what? You're right. Mason Lee just says, you see Chucky come. Neat. Okay. The next movie I added to my list here of films I just really dislike is Jason Goes to Hell, The Final Friday. I think you're going to be hard-pressed to find a comment in this video of someone defending this movie, but if you exist out there, man, you are a brave soul. Currently sitting at an average of 1.9 stars out of 5 with a total of 15,000 reviews. First positive review we have here is, I've just seen this movie too many goddamn times. Even if it's one of the dumbest movies I've ever seen, it's also one of the most unique, surprising, and entertaining movies I have ever seen in its own way, of course. I can't get mad at that because that exact review would be me reviewing the entire Fast and Furious franchise. Don't care if you think it's dumb, it is still unique, surprising, and entertaining. So you know what, I'll respect you for that. Next 5-star review here that kind of puzzles me why it's 5 stars. He says, Jason does not go to hell. That is the whole reason I hate this movie. How could you clickbait us by telling us he goes to hell? I wanted to see him play checkers with the devil. Is that too much to ask? Titty Wister giving it a 5-star review saying, can a great opening sequence, the Necronomicon from the Army of Darkness, and an unforgettable final shot compensate the rest of the film? Hell yeah. Hell no. Admittedly, those are some of the best parts of this entire movie, is that opening sequence is pretty cool and kind of hypes you up that you're about to get a really awesome Jason movie with something you haven't seen done before. And who could forget the jaw-dropping scene, the finale tease that would set up Freddy versus Jason. Only problem is, it took like 10 freaking years for that to pay off, man. I feel bad for all the people who died in between those 10 years and didn't get to see some Freddy vs. Jason. Adding on to my list here, Rob Zombie's Halloween 2 released in 2009. My god, this film is responsible for me no longer begging someone to come with me to the theater. I was 14 when this movie was released and I literally was crying, begging my dad, let me go see this movie. I really like Rob Zombie's first take of the character and I wanted to see the continuation of it because the trailers made it look so awesome, gory, and bloody. And I swear, every minute in this movie, I was sinking lower and lower, and my chest was just burning with embarrassment. Like, I can't believe I forced my family to see this garbage. But okay, sitting here at an average of 2.3 stars out of 5 with a total of 20,000 reviews. Hopefully, you can change my mind on this one. First positive review we have here, the Anti-Slasher movie. A relentlessly sad portrayal of PTSD. A film where wounds don't ever disappear. Michael's hell becomes Laurie's hell, and Laurie's hell becomes the world's hell. This is the most emotional movie and revolting horror movie I've ever seen. Also, freaking white unihorse dream sequences, y'all! We have Ash Oz giving it a 5-star review saying, what kind of smelly, treacherous snake dislikes this? Boy, call me Shrek the Snake, because I'm right here for you. Oh, yeah. Don Cornelius giving it 5 stars says, yes, his first Halloween movie sucked on a major level, but Uncle Rob reined it in for this one. This movie is brutal, disturbing, and drenched in seasonal imagery. It is a mandatory viewing every October. You gave yourself away, you shill. Uncle Rob? He's related to Rob Zombie. But that is crazy to me that you could hate his first movie, but you love the second one. I know there's people out there who don't even like Rob Zombie's first Halloween movie, and I understand some of the complaints, turning Michael Myers into white trash. But I agree that Rob Zombie made Michael Myers so brutal, strong. I really dug what he did, and that's why I was so disappointed by what came out of this second movie. But those are just some positive reviews for the movies I just could not get into. Let me know what you guys think down below. Are any of these movies ones you actually like? I know I'm a complete idiot for hating on these if you like them. Like I said, your opinion is the more valid one because I'd rather someone get enjoyment out of a movie than hate it. If you want to see me continue on this series, make sure you're hitting that like button to let me know you're enjoying it. Also, alright, you guys know here on this channel, I be...
I'm married to Michael, but it just dawned from the thing he left.
Now, Marcy's got moved to Clacton. I hope she's not having second thoughts.
Did two YouTubers just break the divide between social media influencers and Hollywood legends? I think so. I just got done seeing the newest film from A24, Talk to Me, which is filmed by the brothers, Raka Raka guys. I'm not gonna pretend like I know how to
Isn't
say
that crazy? The Raka Raka people made a horror movie with the film company A24. That shit crazy.
Danny and Michael, the good
People are
boys,
saying
the
it's
lads.
pretty good.
They just came out with an amazing movie, and if you know me, I mean, I eat up A24 horror films. I eat up horror films in general. Do I complain a lot? Am I a bitch? Yes, absolutely. Whenever I watch something, I give it a fair reading. Sometimes stuff sucks. It's just the case. But Talk to Me has done something so incredible. This is their freshman film. This is their first professional film. If you know Raka Raka guys, you know that they've been doing stuff on YouTube forever. I mean, they're legends within their own right. They're amazing. But to make the transition from YouTube to Hollywood is no small feat, especially for people to treat you seriously, to make sure that what you're making isn't internet grade, it's Hollywood grade, that people aren't questioning anything. Remember Shane Dawson's horror film? Remember the Slash movie? Right? Remember the Fred movie? Remember all, like, 4 Fred movies? Bet you thought there was only one. You probably didn't even know there was a Fred movie, right? This movie, I mean, it's a contender for best film of the year, in my opinion, for my sakes. And it's probably one of the best horror films I've seen in the last decade. Whenever I saw Talk to Me, it was the same kind of visceral feeling I had when I first saw Hereditary, where you were like, oh shit, this is special, this is something different. It's so tightly done, the story is so cohesive and good, and it's so honest in its approach that it makes it impossible not to like. And god damn it, I had to make this video because you have to go see it. You need to go see it. You need to go support this film. You need to make sure that these guys get the recognition they deserve because it's amazing. And these are some of the reasons why. I'm trying to walk this fine line of not spoiling the movie because the movie itself is about a group of teenagers. One of the girls is struggling because her mother's gone, she's passed away. But in this universe, teenagers use this occult-like symbol of this hand to talk with ghosts, with demons, paranormal type stuff. And it's used as like a party trick. So instead of like people doing Snapchats being like, oh my god, I'm drinking so much, I just got fucked in the bathroom. It's more like people like, it's that kind of thing. And what's crazy about that is that this movie is written by people who are from social media, so they utilize social media in such a good way. It's not like some 58-year-old who's just like, all right, horror film with like TikTok, like a TikTok horror film, like girl, like a guy. We could put a ghost in the phone. Maybe, okay, I'm gonna write that down. That's a good idea. Ghost in phone. It feels like one of the first horror films I've seen where the use of social media is integral to the story in a compelling and realistic way. By that I mean it's not gimmicky. It's not like it's not a TikTok horror film. It utilizes it in a correct way where it's believable, it's realistic. It doesn't feel like that one scene in the new Texas Chainsaw Massacre where Leatherface kills a guy and they all put out their phone and they say, "You're so canceled," and then you take a giant katana and you drive it into your stomach to escape this world. No, it feels believable. It feels like I'm at a party, which is fun. I like being immersed into the story, and that's what this film does so well. And I got to sit down with Danny and Michael and kind of talk about some of the interesting things I thought from the film. First off, the entire driving force of the film is just this symbolic hand, and it's so fucking smart that this hand is representative of like a party drug, whiskey or fucking weed, anything. It's a vice. It's something that's supposed to take you somewhere else in the way that you would, you know, get drunk at a party to escape your problems, to have all these different vices that you use to escape reality. And this time, the party trick is this hand.
Our generation today is so obsessed with all things morbid and the paranormal, and everyone's excited by the idea of talking to a ghost, whereas people used to be terrified of it. Everyone doing these like challenges, or like doing the Ouija board and filming it, or like trying to communicate with dead people and doing all this sort of stuff. Or even just the idea of following trends. It's like this thirst for attention, like through social media and stuff. Everyone wants to be famous and seen. So it's like, and it's like whatever that takes, good or bad, you're gonna do it to try and get attention. And like, so that the hand is like a modern day Ouija board in a way, where it's like they don't understand. To them, it's perception. Like to them, it's a good thing. And like, look, there's someone else acting through you, but they don't understand what it is they're messing with. Well, two of the different dialogues are tapping into the different metaphors that the hand is. Like, I let you in. It's like I'm letting these things into my body. These, like, whether it's drugs or alcohol or sex, it's like trying to feel something because they're not really feeling anything at the time, and then leaning on those things as a crutch is like that I let you in part of that. The seance is like tapping into that, and then talk to me is like another part. But like we'd like it's just representing different things, but like a part of it is representing vices in general. Yeah, it's like if you're using like drinking or whatever to escape something as opposed to just having a good time, it's like you're not necessarily going to have the best time. And that's like the whoever holds the hand says talk to me, the spirits they attract is like tied to their emotions, what they're feeling, deep down. It's kind of like doing a like one of those ayahuasca trips or something, it's like you're facing your demons in a way. That's what you're going to attract. Each spirit is drawn to the kids' energies and what they're going through in their personalities.
We follow a cast of teenage people, predominantly our character Mia, who's played by Sophie Wilde. First off, let me just say, star in the making. Phenomenal acting across everybody on the board, but Sophie really just she is the conductor of this train. Everybody's performances are highlighted and pushed forward because of her general performance. That's the case with any good cast, is that you have your pivotal character that is driving things forward. The mom in Hereditary being that drives the whole movie forward. I mean, every show that you've seen, James Gandolfini, Bryan Cranston, you're goddamn right. It's like all of these things where you need that central character who just you're like, they got it. They know exactly what they're doing. Mia is dealing with the loss of her mom, and it's kind of her trying to fit in, but it all goes a little too far once this hand gets involved. I'm trying not to spoil anything because I really want you to experience yourself, but just know that the way that this goes about is so tastefully done and so interesting that it's just it's really good. I'm gonna go into a little bit of a spoilers here. Try not to spoil. You're like, oh, I know, I've met these people. I know, I've been with these people. And then whenever some crazy shit does happen, it feels like an atomic bomb. Let's rank the 4 Insidious films. Coming in at number 4, we got Insidious Chapter 3. Totally forgettable, except for a girl who gets hit by a car and where she smashed.
Dude, I remember seeing that shit for the first time. I was like, oh shit. Just like the way it just looks, bro. Just like, it gets hit.
Let's rank the 4 Insidious films. Coming in at number 4, we got Insidious Chapter 3. Totally forgettable, except for a girl who gets hit by a car and she smashes her legs up against a bed frame. Pretty good stuff. Coming in at number 3, we have Insidious Chapter 2. Patrick Wilson slowly ages and he strangles Lin Shaye for the 2nd or 4th or 50th time. Can't really remember. It's a pretty forgettable film. Coming in at number 2, the first Insidious film, the thing that kick-started James Wan as the commercial horror king himself, even after Saw. Pretty impressive. I mean, this film had the stringy violin stuff that's super fucking annoying, and it's a TikTok meme now. But also, we have Tiny Tim's song, Tiptoe Through the Tulips, wherever the fuck that is. The only reason that song is creepy is because of this movie. And also, it introduces the Red Devil guy, which, okay. But I would say the best Insidious film out of all of them is Insidious number 4, The Lost Key. It has the best monster design, some of the best jump scares, and some of the best performances, because fuck the Lamberts and that stupid family. But let me know what you think as well. What is your favorite Insidious movie? Let's rank the 4 Insidious. Did 2 YouTubers...
I remember seeing Pulp Fiction. It had a wonderful effect on me. It was similar to the way the Talking Heads affected me. And I'd kind of, gotten used to music and was listening to my own stuff that I liked, and then the Talking Heads came out.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I break your concentration? What? Say what again? I dare you. I double dare you, motherfucker.
Kind of like a splash of cold water.
Does he look like a bitch? What?
And I remember Tarantino's film gave me that same kind of reaction when I saw that. I was like, oh wow, this is so fresh, and the way he mixed up the time, and it was just wonderful. All the performances were so great.
In fact, what the fuck am I doing in the back? You the motherfuckers should be on brain detail. I'm washing the windows, and you picking up this nigga's skull.
Every once in a while, a movie will come along. It's almost like an Etch-a-Sketch, where it just takes everything and just cleans it all off and starts right.
That's just like your opinion, man.
I remember seeing Pulp Fiction.
Did 2 YouTubers just...
pastel. Now we just get some out in each one. So while that's going on, with my next time, I grab this. That you don't, okay? This cooking. You ever seen that before? No, right? Half and half. So now we take this off the heat. Now we just get some out. Guys, get your feet. So now we take this off the heat. And we put this into this mix. Get everything out. Now we just get some out. Guys, get your food colored and you want just one draw. You can always add.
Buy one burger for the price of two and receive the second burger absolutely free.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
See how one works? And if you need more, then you add it.
That's confusing.
Essentially, they're saying you don't get shit for free.
Good to go.
Now you're
Guys,
paying for
we're gonna
both
start with the
anyway.
pink.
What the fuck?
So guys, let's heat it up a little bit further.
Got him.
It's going nice and neat.
San Francisco, are you okay?
Guys, now into this food.
Woo!
Yes, who's back? Back again. Bang. Look at that bad boy. So beautiful. Guys, guess what we got? Lucky Charms. These are actual charms now. It's not just the cereal thing. Lucky Charms pie. It's dumb, but it's delicious. Okay, guys. How do you cut through this? Huh?
Just cut it, but you're gonna lose everything.
Yeah, but I mean, this is just so dumb. Like, why so much on top?
You put it there.
I was just following the rules. Tipsy Bartender has certain rules. Definitely not gourmet. It has certain rules.
Crazy extreme explosion!
Not the best cutter, guys. Oh, there we go. There we go. You know what? It's so small and so cute. I don't even want to chew this out because I feel I'll mess it up. You know what I mean? I just swallow it whole.
Squeeze perk. Yeah, the frosted's chill. Yeah, the frosted's chill. Also, WCA, I wasn't impressed. 8 out of 10. Damn. You say your expectations too high because 8 out of 10 is impressive to me. But you were expecting a 9 out of 10. That's how you get let down. I learned that early. I think it was like with a game. I think it was honestly with the first Call of Duty that sucked dick. What was the one after Black Ops 3? Whatever came after Black Ops 3, I was just really hoping it was gonna be a good game and it sucked dick. You know what I'm saying? Killed my hopes and dreams. Literally. Vel, what's good? Thanks for the one. What are your thoughts? Oh yeah, the UFC card. What's the deal today? Just smoking, dude. Just smoking, man. Hyde Park gonna be in Florida? I hope so, Faded. Trying our hardest to get as many
Huh? 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 Door?
Ugh, I'm gonna puke. How did I get over here?
I don't know. You're on 2 feet. Why not take a break? I don't know about this one, guy. Hey! Stop. Stop it. So, teleportation is possible. Not only possible, but probable if you're in the Fazbear universe. What am I seeing there? I mean, I know there's something there, but it looked like something else. I don't know what it was. It was apparently a whole lot of nothing. Hey! Oh, it's him, Monty. Almost forgot his name. Just very forgettable compared to Bonnie. Just not as good a name, we can all agree. Oh well, not their fault. Their parents just named him that. Unless they just like picked that name for themselves. That would be really embarrassing though. Ah, it's a corrupted plushie. All right. Well, I've gotten 2, so I'm sure that I haven't missed any. Definitely not. See, I don't understand how these catwalks fall into this amount of disrepair. I don't even know. Well, like, what is the barrels? You're collecting from whatever the swamp is down there, or are they barrels that you shipped in? Is that a giant barrel? What is that? Was this already here? Did you bring it here? How much radiation do these animatronics need to function? That's what I want to know. That's what I want to know. Okay, there's 2 over here, so I haven't missed any. That's good to know. That's good to know. Wham, I'm the best. Wham, greatest ever. Wham, I'm so... Oh, man, I hate it. Never mind, I'm the best. Okay, there's a goodie over there. You guys know how much I care about collectibles. You know how much, right? It's not very much. I'm gonna get them for you. I'm doing all this for you. Did you know that? Just for you. What? Heard something.
Wingstop! That's not anybody's fault you didn't eat it during your fucking shift. That's why she's mad, because she's like, I didn't eat all day, I worked a 12-hour shift.
Oh my gosh. She's like, bro, you should have packed. I'm like, bro, you should have packed lunch.
I do. Bring snacks. People buy snacks. Vending machine.
For real, like, but they made this, it's like a metal.
Then you shouldn't have chosen a place that takes a half hour to make fucking food. The slowest restaurant in the history of fucking human history. If you went to hell, you would see Wingstop. You'd be like, oh great, I can eat tomorrow.
Oh my god.
So I don't have electrical tape, I use heat shrink tubing, and that's double-sided tape. I don't have electrical tape, it's gross. So... this needs is called liquid electrical tape. I don't own it because it's for the cost of liquid electrical tape, you just buy another one of these. This is 2015, I think. See? 60 watt, yeah, that's a 60. So, yeah, replacements are cheap. I was also gonna, I think that's cheaper than what I was gonna get here. I was gonna get an adapter that turns Type C into that, so you can just use all the chargers I already own. But let me look it up. Sorry, man, I don't mean to sound frustrated. Yeah, I've been worried about that for a while and been meaning to buy you a new one.
I didn't know there was a cheap. It's only $20. It can come as early as like the next day when I order it because we ship it to this place.
Oh, you know what I was gonna do? My old laptop bag has a power adapter that's universal. And I was gonna wait for this cord to break and then attach this to that brick.
Well, look at this. Can I still start?
Yeah, because that's the ground wire. That's where the negative end runs. But it's fine because inside the wire is still another positive and negative line. The ground wire is for the event of a failure. Like somebody crushed the wire and all of the things touch at once. It'll safely ground to that shield and not destroy the machine.
As long as it can wait till I get paid again.
2015 Mac USB-C. Apple USB-C adapter for Mac desktop. No, not that. That into a USB-C brick, which we have tons of, including batteries, and you plug that into your laptop, and I wouldn't say better, I would say just get what you want, because there's a higher rating. But yeah, there is, see, that's probably not bad, but the rating is low. Yeah, the ratings are too low to trust it. But yeah, it's possible to like adapt your way out of this situation and never rely on proprietary components. Like this is a 2-pack 4.0 that I might try. But your laptop will be officially decommissioned in 2 years, which is the 10-year mark. Oh, I have a viewer. Oh wait, it's probably me. No, I closed the chat bubble. I have one view. It only took 8 minutes.
They're watching outside. I can't wait till the people start walking by. The ones that walk are.
It has a chat box here, it's just no one's chatting, and then there's the view counter and the tip jar. And it's playing classical music, you just can't hear it because of the audio capture. You can see it.
Oh.
Laziest chat room ever.
Live streaming?
Yeah.
You should connect a chat GBT to pretend to be chatting so that it looks like people are interacting.
I have a thing called SecureBot who does that stuff for me.
Hey, what's up, everyone?
Yeah, but he also causes a time delay and does all this stuff to where you can't spam the machine.
Oh yeah, there are those on chats.
Yeah. So I'm already set up to with a bot to be bot proof.
Oh shit.
So you come in and try to wreak havoc and it'll just kick you out.
Be shit proof.
Or ban you.
Oh damn.
But I learned that you can set this setting to where the chat is like subscribers only. So people aren't chatting unless they hit like follow, which doesn't cost you any money. It's subbing that costs you money. So you make it followers only can chat, and then you can set that thing to be like you have to have been a follower for the last 10 minutes, or you can set it really high, be like you have to have been a follower for the last month to be able to use chat. So it's really easy to draw a line that keeps like crap from happening.
You tell them not today.
What's nice is I can administrate it from the Twitch app, which I think I removed, but let's see. Yeah, it's not on here right now, but
What size? Any drink. I can get a Trenta on my birthday for free. It depends. Wait, hold on. Depends on the location. What?
no, trying to no.
It says any size.
Only if you tip. Why come your work on your birthday and ask you for free shit?
Compliment.
Yeah, you do. Oh, I'm sorry.
On my birthday. Half off.
On your birthday, no
That's
sooner
stupid.
or later.
So on your half birthday from Dutch Bros, like so like halfway through the month, I'm guessing, half birthday, you get a 50% off of a drink, and then on your birthday you get a free drink.
Your half birthday is like 6 months from your birthday.
I never bought that. A few days before your birthday, I didn't see it.
This will get that guy sit there doing nothing. Oh, I should change the music though. I should change the music to like just a West Coast gangster rap playlist. And, oh no, you'll get banned on Twitch for playing stream for fucking music like that.
What about Lofi?
It's still copyrighted. You can do it if you have the appropriate licenses and permissions. You cannot play copyrighted music on Twitch without permissions from the copyright holder.
On the right day. Okay.
So like for the lo-fi person, they have to have explicit streaming permissions from the streamer, from like the copyright holder. The exception with this is you can perform live musical covers and recorded musical covers, because that's covered by shareholder agreement, but says Twitch introduced their own audio library. I don't know about that.
1, 2, 3.
Email.yahoo.outlook.com. Like that?
Mm-hmm.
Did you put all the waters in the fridge?
Almost.
Oh, I couldn't find the other part of them.
On the table.
Where's my G? She smells like a little coochie. Do you misunderstand the chew, or do you understand?
Previously on Before the 90 Days.
Previously, before I met my chew. Are you ever phone with your camera? She, he, he.
One, two, three. I bought a t-shirt cannon for Jackass 4. My idea was to fill it up with dog poop and have someone get shot in the face with it. But the director, Jeff Tremaine, didn't think the idea was really clever enough. So it didn't happen. But then today my buddy from the Nelk Boys, Steve Will Do It, asked if I would film with him for his vlog. And the Nelk Boys are on fire. I wanted to hit a home run, so I pulled out the t-shirt cannon. And I gathered up all of the poo in the front yard. But it was dried, so I figured put it in the blender. And mix it with water. Liquid Death Mountain Spring Water, dude.
Liquid Death. Sponsored. Sponsored by Liquid Death. The one that makes your dog shit runny. I don't know why I'm covering my face. I can't smell it.
I got it to what I felt was the right consistency, and then I ladled it into the cannon with like a big fucking cooking spoon. Oh my god.
Oh! Ew!
Real shit, dude.
It's a good amount. Oh, I'm gonna stand and get away from this. Oh, you got a 200?
That feels like a lot. There wasn't much to it. I told Steve Will Do It to aim for right here. But of course, my ear's right here. It's not too far away. And I didn't put any earplugs or any goggles. And what was I thinking, dude? I'm Steve-O, and that's Steve Will Do It. And this is the poo cannon. Okay.
Don't do it.
1, 2, 3.
Fucking spray was everywhere. Shit on my hand.
I got shit on
my fucking shooter lens.
I got an like, dude, I got an earful, like, ha ha ha. But really, I'm like, dude, my ear canal is filled with dog shit, and it came with such force that I've done like serious damage to the middle of my ear.
Oh!
So I rush into the shower and try to flush it out, but I'm like, I'm not okay. I need medical attention. Of course, first I got a haircut.
You gotta get a video of the fucking shit coming out of your ear.
Once I was all styling, then I went to the urgent care. It's not right, dude. It's not right. It blasted my ear and I have like an ear full of poo.
Sounds interesting.
I'm so sorry.
I'm so sorry.
They didn't seem too worried about it, so I came back and met Steve Will Do It at the house and recorded a podcast with him. But the whole time, my ear is killing me, dude. I'm like flinching. Super worth it to go big. Ow, fuck.
Yes, we are.
Ow, fuck.
That's not good, dude.
I know, dude. And Scott says, dude, we're taking you to the hospital. And I couldn't even argue with him. So I go to the hospital. I just told the doctor here at the hospital that I'm legitimately embarrassed of this one. And the doctor looks in my ear and he says, your eardrum doesn't appear to be ruptured, but your ear canal is very angry. He said it was like scratched, it's inflamed, all the flushing of water in there is just creating pressure that hurts so bad. So yeah, dude, today was pretty intense. And if you're new to this channel, let me tell you, absolutely nothing sucks here, period, whatsoever. So watch everything and definitely check out the podcast I did with Steve Will Do It.
Oh my god, bro. A silly beaver joke that I was not paid to make.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, boom! Oh!
Thank God.
Yeah, dude.
Like,
Let the record reflect that my
I ain't
girl
trying to get-
Lux
I
has
ain't trying to
donated
get
all
age
of her
restrictions
panties
on, bro.
for my thumbnail for this ridiculous video about having beaver fever. It's safe to say that most dudes love beaver. And that truck drivers love beaver more than most dudes.
Hey, baby, you ready for a big dick?
So it was a very
What the
clever
fuck?
person who came up with the idea for a beaver-themed truck stop, Buc-ee's. This place is totally family friendly. They even have furry mascots to play with the kids. Woo! And I couldn't have been more thrilled to stop by Buc-ee's to buy some essentials. We're shooting ping pong balls out of our beaver. The beaver made me do it. As a matter of fact, when I got done shopping for essentials, I was still hungry for more beaver. I got beaver fever, baby. Let's go.
Yeah, skateboards and shit.
Oh, doesn't feel good. Buc-ee's!
They let him do that because he's evil. Anybody else that was doing that, they'll be like, get the fuck out of here.
When you're in Texas, there's only 2 places to go. Buc-ee's and Waco Surf. They got all the boards you want, but the one I'm riding is the Beaver. We didn't just rent the wave pool. We flew in Zeke, Jacob Zekili, the sickest surfer in the world. You don't believe me? Watch this. Zeke is as good as you can possibly be at surfing. Plus, he rides humongous waves too. I honestly don't understand how Zeke can be so rad, because for me, surfing is so difficult. But as frustrating as it can be, when I do catch a wave, it's heaven on earth. just remembered. Being middle-aged doesn't mean I shouldn't be butt naked riding waves in surfpool. So I lost the laundry, and I think that helped me surf a lot better. And you gotta know my buddies weren't gonna miss out on a good time like this. So international star Scott Randolph catches a wave, drops his drawers while he's riding it. Then comes super bro Tommy Caudill, schraubing with his dong out. And making the session complete, our beloved jackass sound guy, Cordell Mansfield, graced the pool with his twig and berries. Now, because I was the only guy who actually took off all my clothes, I was the only guy to get in trouble.
I'm gonna keep it real with you out there. I'm gonna have to ask you to put some clothes on, bro. Thank you.
And I was told that if anybody else had done that, the whole session would have been over for us. But they gave me a little bit of extra love because I look good naked. This may be the naughtiest toy ever aimed at children ages 4 and up. Oh man, off to a bad start.
Your feet are a little loose. No, man.
Hey, how about if I just film me? Ladies and gentlemen.
Put it down.
Yeah, dude. I ended up moving into this apartment building in Hollywood, California, where my neighbor called the cops on me all the time, for a really good reason. I was getting so high in there on so many different substances, you don't even call it high. It's just... Fuck fur! See what I'm saying? I would turn into a monster regularly. The cops were always showing up. Sometimes I would open up the door and they would go, "No fucking way, Steve-O, cool."
It was a little bit loud, so just tone it down. You guys are cool, so.
Right on, man. Thank you, guys. And sometimes they wouldn't.
Put it down.
Okay, sure. Hey, how about if I just film me? Ladies and gentlemen.
Put it down.
I always promised to behave myself, and I never did. I hate my neighbor! It just got worse and worse. It came to a point where half the time I was yelling at the top of my lungs at voices I was hearing in my head. What the fuck did I do? What'd I do? The neighbor's only hearing my half of the conversation. It's fucking creepy. The rest of the time, I'm just being an asshole, breaking shit all over the place.
Oh!
He keeps calling the cops. I keep getting more and more pissed. I got into the habit of going over to the wall and just bump, bump, bump. How do you like that, motherfucker? It's kind of a dick thing to do, but I would only do it in the middle of the night. One time I was pounding on it so hard, I broke through that first layer.
Lighten up, man. Or move out now.
Move out now.
Then I went nuts and ripped away all the drywall, right? I made a huge hole just big enough to fit my speakers into. So that I could blare death metal music while pounding on the wall. Which I absolutely loved to do for minutes on end. And then I would turn everything off and be really quiet. So when the cops showed up, I'd be like, I don't know what he's talking about. That dude is a weirdo. And I felt like the cops were starting to believe me. But I wasn't winning the neighbor war for long. See, after I got through the drywall, then comes the cotton candy looking fiberglass shit. I ripped that out and huffed it.
I've smashed asbestos, dude. Ah, man, yeah. I'm good at that shit.
And then I got to the plywood. It was chipboard. One night I decided it was time to break on through to the other side. So I got myself a mop. Came running through my apartment like a fucking pole vaulter. Boom! Boom! I smashed that mop stick through everything. till I was standing there looking into the dude's apartment, right at him. He flipped off the light super fast, so I'm just looking in blackness. And I go, "Fuck you, dude. Why don't you call the cops now?" And he did. And I was so fucked up that night, it did not even occur to me to leave. I just hung out until the cops got there. They said, "We've got no choice but to take you to jail for vandalism." And I'm standing there cross-eyed, no shirt, no shoes. The cops told me it's gonna be cold in jail. Like as if I didn't know that. They said they would let me put on some shoes and a shirt, which gave me a really good opportunity to go into my apartment, maybe take the big bag of cocaine out of my pocket, throw it behind the sofa or something. But that is not what I did, no. I stood right there and told those cops, "Fuck a shirt, fuck shoes, let's go." Off I went to jail, where they've got an annoying habit of making you empty your pockets, and I got arrested again. Isn't that cool? You can get arrested while you're getting arrested. Proud of that. Cocaine is a hell of a drug. I did it so much, I can actually thread my nose with a shoelace. Look, I know I shouldn't be so proud of the hole in my nose, which allows me to do that, but I can't help it. I am, okay? And I'm also really proud of how totally original this multimedia comedy special I made is. It's called Gnarly, and it is way too fucked up to ever be allowed on YouTube. But you can watch it right now. If you go to stevo.com, it's super fucked up. Get ready, this is gonna be gnarly.
Pretty gnarly.
Kinda gnarly.
Are we ready?
Yeah.
What's up, Denver? Women can paint their boobs and show them on Instagram, so I figure I should be able to paint my dick and do whatever I want. Make some noise for my brother, Weeman! Are you ready?
Wait, let me inspect for crabs this time.
Oh, dude, that shit crazy, man.
Number 3, Steve-O's Infection, Jackass the Movie. Steve-O...
Yeah, dude. Ladies and gentlemen, meet the new van. It's getting christened right now with world-class acrobats Pasha and Eric. Oh! I think I have fucking staph infection.
Why do you think you have staph infection?
I don't know, my legs.
Oh, dude.
How long have I been trying to get you to go to the doctor?
He doesn't like going to doctors.
I don't care.
It took him 5 days with third-degree burns to go to the doctor.
I don't really care if we go to urgent care or not, but it's a perfect thing to make our first video with the bitchin' new van. Boom. All right, we're live on the mics.
It's official.
Inside the van. It's a barren, empty cargo van at the moment, but give it another 4 to 6 weeks, and it will be the world's most epic camper van / traveling podcast studio for a show that I'm thinking might be called wild ride with Steve-O.
And the special guest is going to be?
Today, the special guest is Scott Randolph, who many of you know. He's an international star.
That's right. I've been to over 50 countries.
Have you really?
I've been to, I think 50 on the dot. But you've been up there quite a bit.
Yeah, I think you might have overtaken me.
I don't think so, because you've knocked out a ton of countries in Africa, which I'm jealous of.
So, of course, I needed to figure out how many countries I've been to. And I got 55. That is if you count Puerto Rico as a country, Cayman Islands.
Yeah, because on a travel map, when you check it off, those are countries you check off on the list.
They fucking count 55 fucking countries. Lux has been bugging me to go, she's been saying get a dermatologist appointment for, like, literally now weeks.
Yeah, I think this is past the point of dermatology appointment. This is like something's going on inside of you.
Okay.
I mean, you got swelling around the wound. Where did that wound come from? Was it a bug bite?
Dude, it was when we went surfing. I think we were surfing in South Africa, maybe. It was a surf camp. It was like that wetsuit had been...
Oh, for sure it's staph.
That wetsuit had been worn. The wetsuit had been worn by fucking hundreds of tourists.
Uh-huh, that's probably exactly what it is. It's like swollen underneath. Is it painful?
I mean, whatever, dude. If I touch it, then yeah, okay. It's
I don't mean to be like, oh, you know.
It's a little sensitive right now.
Yeah.
I like how you put your coffee on the biohazard waste. No wonder why you got staph. At least you have staph, dude.
My weight, I'm guessing I'm probably like 172.
172? So what's going on?
See this little pimple deal?
Yeah.
It started out, I got a pimple here, and then this thing got pretty ugly. And then I got another pimple there, and then now one here.
Are you guys gonna lance that thing?
Probably not. I don't know yet. It's almost done.
Can we?
Yeah, it's almost done. Every time you move though, it gets tighter.
It's definitely infected. It hurts.
It's sensitive. I mean, I'm a pretty gnarly guy.
Yeah, I know.
They gave me antibiotics. Not a big deal. I'm just fucking stoked that we did the test run with the mics and the van. We gotta get this footage back. Now, the antibiotics have been working wonders. So I figured I'd put them to the test for real by trying to surf in the LA River, which isn't a river at all.
Oh my gosh.
If you don't know that KSI and the Sidemen are basically taking over the internet, then just don't even worry about this. But I have a little story. They reached out to me. Oh no, it's Steve-O! And they told me they wanted me to do a stunt. They'll go to any lengths to make crazy stuff happen. And I just threw it out there as an idea, like, hey, I'd like to try to break the most light bulbs that anyone has ever broken with testicles. Drew this crazy diagram of how I pictured it might work, and I sent it to them. They said, yeah, sure, no problem, done. I'm like, no way, these guys are out of their minds. So I went out to Morocco, had a blast with these guys. The Sidemen are the best.
Hey! Go, 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 go!
And sure enough, man, they had that shit ready. Exactly the way I drew it in my diagram. I have the special permission to show you that stunt. So here it is, and then click through right after to watch that first episode because it's so fucking awesome. Not right, Wendy. Alright, thanks guys.
Guys, it's time for me to get totally rad, and I want to prove that I'm the ultimate action hero. I am about to jump off of this roof sideways and spread eagled at hopefully the perfect trajectory to match a row of 36 light bulbs with my balls. Wish me and my balls A lot of luck. 1, 2, 3.
It's practically.
If you don't know that KSI and the Sidemen are basically taking over the internet, then 10 things that really piss me off.
Yeah, dude.
I'm starting this list with urinals. It drives me nuts that guys stand up to pee when all they do is piss all over the floor. It's not like I'm a germaphobe or anything. I just find it annoying to have piss all over the place, okay? So that's why I pee sitting down. Now, number 2, this really drives me nuts. Cemeteries. You're taking a plot of land and rendering it completely useless for feeding people, for housing people, and on top of that, you've turned it into just a creepy spot. And a way cooler way to handle burial is these tree pods. You put your loved one in this like egg deal and you plant it, and they turn into a tree. Not creepy, people can hang out. Fuck cemeteries, fuck coffins, fuck all that. You know what I've come to hate over the last 10 years or so? Checking in and out of hotel rooms. I mean, if you do it once in a while, it's not so bad. But all the time, pack your bag, and then unpack it, and then pack it back up, and then unpack it. Plus, like, I'm asleep, oh, I gotta check out because fucking, and they're knocking on the door, and like, oh man, don't even get me started about the little fucking do not disturb sign that you hang on your doorknob, but then when you open up the door, it falls on the ground. I used to travel with a roll of tape to just tape the fucking thing on there because I don't want anybody disturbing me. So fuck hotels. And you know what else? Fuck airports and airplanes. After the pandemic, getting back into airports, it was like, wait a second, this sucks so much more than ever. Plus, with the masks, dude, it's all about the tour bus lifestyle. I love it, man. There's nothing to not like about the tour bus, except when you're at the fucking gas pump and you put the little lever on there so that it's supposed to just fill on its own, and it stops. What's the fucking point in having that little lever if it's gonna go for a little bit and then... Gotta say, this video is starting to make me feel like a diva. But hey man, it's my video, and you know what pisses me off is that candy isn't good for you, man. Why can't I just eat candy all day, every day, and have it be good for me? Why isn't it that the healthiest people are the people who eat the most candy? You know? Fuck, that pisses me off. So I suppose that makes me mad at God. And I don't even want to say that, but how is it that human beings are the only living fucking organisms that can contemplate the fact that they're gonna be dead down the road? We get old, and look at me, I gotta pee again. So, let me say that I'm totally not a germaphobe. That's not why I sit down to pee. I actually love germs. So, the thing that pisses me off next is fucking hand sanitizer. I call it pussy juice. Because only pussies are worried about about fucking protecting themselves from germs. Dude, your immune system is a muscle. You gotta work that shit out. Let me give a serious one right now. I fucking hate factory farming. All these animals are in terrible conditions, having horrible lives, and people don't know about it because they don't want to know about it. That's why I don't fuck with meat, man. I'll eat fish if the fish can just swim through the ocean and have a great life, and then all of a sudden they get caught. I can live with that. But dude, when an animal's whole life is shitty because they're in a factory farm, I can't live with that, dude. So if you're eating meat from factory farms, fuck you. But with that said, I hate militant vegans that lie about shit. There's some crazy documentary that says sugar doesn't cause diabetes, it's all animal products that cause diabetes. Once people find out they've been lied to, then they're pissed off. Like me, I'm fucking pissed off at stupid militant vegans who lie. I know a lot of these have been kind of like kidding around, but let me get very serious right here. I am so fucking over all of the social media platforms with their hypersensitive, like, community guidelines, which they push way too far and get things taken down, give me strikes, I'm in trouble, we're gonna deactivate your account, and like, it wasn't ever even that fucking bad, you know? And so, put a pin in that, and what else?
Yeah, dude.
It's no secret that I have issues. Okay, I'm a messed up dude. So it shouldn't come as a shock that my doctor formally recommended I get a service dog. But every dog I've ever had has been a total nightmare. There's Walter, who's always super aggressive. There's Olive, who's incredibly nappy. And there's Bernie, who's terrified of everything. But when I went to Peru, I fell in love with a street dog, which I named Wendy. And right away I thought she could be a real candidate. She was so friendly, so dedicated to me, so capable. So I adopted her and brought her home to make her a service dog.
Hello! Such a good girl. Wendy's American.
Here's a dog that never would have known toys exist, and she's crazy about them. And to do it the most legitimate way possible, I found arguably the best dog trainer on the planet. His name is Joseph Sinante of Advanced Canine Systems, and I brought Wendy and Walter to train with him. Ow! Is Walter the most fucked up dog you've ever worked with?
He's definitely top 3.
We stuck with it and worked our asses off. Now Walter's a totally different dog.
We never had this before.
Wow.
And Wendy and I travel everywhere together now. She's the ultimate travel companion. Keep going. Anyone who thinks that that is a shock collar is wrong. It's a GPS tracker. Because I'm not willing to part with Wendy. She's never made even the littlest peep in an airport or on an airplane. She's never peed in a hotel room. Little kids can come up to her and mess around with her. They can even poke her in the eye and nothing's gonna happen. She's so amazing, it actually occurred to me that she should be doing more important work. So we got her licensed as a therapy dog as well. Started bringing her into kids' hospitals, driving around in her own little Ferrari. She's met a bunch of celebrities. She's a celebrity in her own right. Plus, she's dressed the part. So far, we've been to 4 different countries and 21 different states together. She hasn't missed a single stop on my bucket list tour, and she has her own hilarious bit where she comes out on stage and shows off her skills. She's got her own Instagram, which you need to follow. It's Wendy from Peru. She's got die-hard fans making art for her. She's so epic, she's got her own pet product line now, Wendy from Peru, with her own poop bags called Steve-O's Shit Sacks. And on every bag she says, pick that shit up. These awesome water bottles where you squeeze them and the water goes into the bowl, but when you let go, it all sucks back in so you can keep it in your bag and nothing gets wet. Chill Out Chews, which are CBD dog treats. She doesn't really need them, but they're great for Walter. And, oh, her t-shirts are epic. And please get a bunch of this stuff at wendyfromperu.com, because my girl and I are trying to open up an animal sanctuary, and we would so appreciate it.
Yeah, dude.
I came to Peru on this crazy mission to learn how to mountain climb, and I wanted to find a street dog to be my companion. So on my first day, I bought a couple bags of dog food, and I went around trying to feed dogs.
Did you like the dog?
Oh, it's okay, buddy.
It's okay. It's okay. Good girl. There's no problem.
None of them wanted anything to do with me until I met Wendy. She was just sleeping there, and she kind of slowly got up. Come here, pretty girl.
Aww.
Hello.
Who's the sweetest girl?
Hello. Such a good girl. And right away, we had a total connection. But of course, I'm filming this TV show, so I had to go into this building where she wasn't allowed, and I thought I'd never see her again. But later that night, we went out to a restaurant, and when we came out, Wendy appeared with a whole bunch of friendly dogs, and they all wanted love. It was like she told the dogs that I was cool.
We got no food or nothing.
This just makes me so happy.
It's so cute. Oh my god, look how dirty your hands are.
So she followed us as we walked back to the hotel. Dude, we've been walking for like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
When we got to the hotel, I picked her up and snuck her in.
Go.
But we got busted right away by the dude who runs the hotel.
I'm really sorry, but dogs are not allowed in the hotel.
What if I pay you a crazy amount of money?
I know, but I cannot break the rules.
We give her a bath and then we bring her down. Only in the bathroom.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Thank you so much. I wonder if this is your first bath. 100%. That bath water was disgusting. They set up a tent for me to sleep with her outside. Baby!
I love you sleeping with the street dog.
Alright, love you, baby.
Aww. Okay, love you too. I'll talk to you later.
Alright, bye-bye. She's got her water, her food. You ready for bed, girl? Baby can come and go as she pleases, but she's staying with me. I don't know if we slept that great. Definitely not me. The very next day, I took her to the vet. But she's healthy, yeah? I got her defleed, dewormed, vaccinated with every shot. They even spray perfume on her. That's what I'm talking about, girl. And she was just good to go. She's no street dog anymore. Mwah. We started going on these mountain missions. I got my girl with some water, dude.
Like, forget what everyone has said. You're not an asshole.
Have you ever been up here, girl? You ever been up here? Now we've been living out here in the mountains for like 2.5 weeks. I love this dog so much. Oh my God! She's already got a flight to LA, and like that, I'm gonna make her a service animal. I think I'm gonna buy her a ticket on every airplane I ever get on and bring her virtually everywhere I go for the rest of her life. Because that's my girl. Should we go walkies? Yes, come on, girl. Come on, girl. You want fucking crazy? Well, get ready. I'm here in Peru at what, 14,000 feet of altitude with UFC Hall of Famer Chuck Liddell
Yucca from the Dudesons, Olympic medalist Gus Kenworthy, and the world-famous Chachi Gonzalez. Why are we here? To climb a 20,000-foot fucking mountain that looks exactly like a titty. And we're going full nippage. See, this show is on YouTube Red. What does it mean if you subscribe to YouTube Red? All the ads disappear, and you get the best television show ever filmed. Ready? We're ready. Oh, yeah, and you might need stitches. You idiot!
I'm gonna go to the doctor now.
Link, which means when the fire hits the door that the solder will melt and the door will close itself. But like
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, dude.
As long as I can remember, I've been super insecure about my teeth. When I was a kid, I had these vampire fangs, and sometimes kids would make fun of me. I never thought about getting cosmetic dental work done until I actually broke teeth. It was 1995, and I threw myself off a balcony at a keg party, landed on my face on the concrete below, fractured my cheekbone, broke 7 teeth, had 10 stitches in my chin, and a broken wrist. My mom was so kind, she offered to pay for me to get them fixed. And she made me a dentist appointment, but I missed the appointment because I got arrested for drunk driving and I was in jail. So I called Mom from jail and she pretty much said, "Fuck your teeth, you're going to rehab." I had to live with that busted ass grill for 2 years. In 1997, my mom took pity on me and gave me money to go to the dentist where I lived in Albuquerque with my sister. I got crowns on, I think, 3 or 4 front teeth. Those first crowns were a godsend because I got them just in time to go to Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey Clown College without broken teeth. But they were so yellow because they had to match the rest of my mouth, and I was never known for good oral hygiene. And my clown makeup was so white, it was just super noticeable, and little kids would be like, "What's wrong with that clown's teeth?" And that just never felt good. I tried to not show my teeth as much as possible when I was a clown. But then came Jackass, and now I'm on national television with these ugly teeth that I was so self-conscious about. And I had them for the movie as well. But then I decided in 2004, you know what? Fuck it. I can afford it, and I'm gonna get my teeth totally fixed. So I got them all redone. And man, the sight of those nubs all in one go, woo! That was my first real set of fake teeth, which I had for the second Jackass movie. And even though they looked a lot better, my mouth still smelled awful because I never flossed, which is my biggest regret in life. I had this bacteria in my mouth, which meant that no matter how much I brushed, it still smelled. And one time I got in the van with the Jackass guys, and Wee Man said, "Dude, Steve-O, your breath." And then Knoxville goes, "Saying Steve-O has bad breath is like saying Wee Man's short. It's all the time."
It smelled like someone left a sardine can out in the sun too long.
And because I never flossed, in 2009, my interdental papillas blew out. You know the triangle-shaped part of your gum? They fucking disappeared. So now I had these big holes where my interdental papillas used to be, and of course, I went racing to go get another set of fake teeth, which are the teeth that I had in Jackass 3D. So if we're keeping score, I had a totally different set of teeth for each of the 3 different Jackass movies. And if we make a 4th Jackass movie, I'll have a different set for that one too, because after more gum problems, I got these obnoxious fucking things in 2014. Yeah, dude. These ones, when I saw the first photo, I thought, oh no. I started pounding coffee because they're so obnoxiously white. For all the crowns I've had, they've always been mounted on my real teeth, which are the nubs. But a few years ago, the nubs started coming out. I've had 2 teeth pulled so far because I've got bone loss, and they tried to give me bone grafts where they hammer my face, and that's why it got all blown out multiple times. I'm sure I'm gonna end up with full dentures, and who cares? All this insecurity has done nothing but cause me pain and suffering my whole life. And how can a guy who's so comfortable with a beer bong up his ass be so worried about what people think about his teeth? It makes no fucking sense. So yeah, if you guys have any insecurities, man, let them go, dude. That's my advice. And you know what other advice I have? Try to find something on this channel that sucks, because you won't. And hit that like button, and get your notifications, and subscribe, and all that. Yeah. Such a good girl. Good girl. Let's go, good girl.
Yeah, dude.
Now I'm in loony bin number 2, and guess who showed up as a patient? It was Mike Tyson. And I know it's fucked up to say that, right? But he doesn't mind a bit. The fact is, I was locked up in a psychiatric ward with the former heavyweight boxing champion of the world, who I had done a whole bunch of drugs with back in the day. Yeah, years ago, I watched Mike Tyson smoke more coke than I've ever seen anybody smoke. I was so impressed, I just kept giving him more. Yeah, we burned through 5 grams, and when it was gone, I was like, you win. So I was not shocked to see Mike show up at that hospital.
I was happy to see you because I've been there a couple of times. I haven't seen anybody that I know. So I made it over there. I've seen somebody that I know. So that was pretty cool.
And the truth is, I was thrilled because I wanted so badly to film a stunt with him when we got out. The whole time we're in there, I'm pitching it to him, saying, Mike, all I need you to do is hold your fist out and let me run into it with my face. It's called the Black Eye Game, and I've never lost. As hard as I tried, all Mike would say was, I don't want to hurt you, Steve. Don't do that. And I couldn't talk him into it at that time, but it was just as well. I had much more important shit to worry about, like learning how to live without drugs and booze. And I wanted my life to get better desperately, so I went back to rehab. As dedicated to my recovery as I was, I didn't want to work at all. I just wanted to hide out in my dingy little halfway house.
They actually work there?
But then Knoxville calls. He says, we're making Jackass 3D. Are you in? And I said, it's not like I can turn down only the 3rd good job I've ever been offered. Of course I did it. But I quickly learned that there's something about filming a Jackass movie when you're newly clean and sober that sucks. I had to do all this crazy life-threatening bullshit with a newfound sense of clarity and concern for my health. And in those early days, I was so uptight about my health. Oh, I had to go jogging before we filmed, eat all my organic veggies on the set. One day we're sitting there with our brother, Ryan Dunn. God rest his soul. Ryan was so funny. He looks at me. He says, you went from eating crack off of dead hookers to raw broccoli? What the fuck? And that pretty much sums up what I was like on that movie. So when it was my job to get inside a porta potty that was chock full of shit and then get catapulted up into the sky, you know what I did before I got in that porta potty? I jacked up. Now, I put on a pair of swimming goggles and a nose plug.
Look pretty happy about it.
I even stuffed earplugs into my ears. The question is, why did I bother, considering as soon as they launched that thing, I was screaming my head off with my mouth wide open. It looked like a game of fucking Pac-Man in there. We played back back the video right away, and Knoxville said, if your mouth wasn't so wide open, that poo might have hit you in the face. And another day on the set of that movie, it was really important to me to try to shoot my nipple off with a BB gun. The director and pretty much everybody else knew this idea was way too dark and fucked up to ever include in the movie, but they let me do it anyway. Because it was a convenient way to keep me in one spot in front of the super slow motion camera so my buddy Bam could throw water at my face while he sucker punched me in super slow-mo. So sure enough, Wee Man fires the BB into my nipple.
Is it in there? What?
It is still in there to this day.
Can you feel where the BB is?
Yeah, look.
Right there.
Oh, wow.
And it's spouting blood, and I'm like, whoa. And here comes the water. Bam sucker punches me so hard, he completely broke my nose. I was so fucking pissed about that. For so long. The last time I saw Bam, I snuck up behind him.
How do you write a ticket for somebody duct taped to the side of a bus? What's the fine?
I threw water in his face, and then I learned that I punch like a serious pussy. I felt like I was in a dream or something. It was so awful, man. That hurt me more than him.
I've seen people high-five harder than that.
When Bam broke my nose, I fumed about it for 2 months until I finally snapped. I said, I don't like the way it looks, I'm getting it fixed, and the movie's paying for it. So I went to this fancy Beverly Hills nose doctor. He says, I would love to help you, but it's been 2 months. It's already healed like that. If you want me to fix it now, he says, I'm gonna have to re-break it with a chisel and then set it straight. So I told him, it doesn't bug me that much. And I lived with my crooked ass nose for another whole year until the Comedy Central roast of Charlie Sheen.
Your nose is like my ass. There's nothing you won't shove up there.
And guess who was there? Motherfucking Mike Tyson. And I was not about to let Mike off the hook so easy this time. I called up the agent who booked us both. I said, motherfucker, you're telling Mike he's holding out his fist and I'm running into it with my face. And that did the trick. So the last thing that happened on stage at the Charlie Sheen roast, Mike Tyson held out his fist. That thing is so big, it looks like that. And I went sprinting for it. I dove face first, bullseye. And Mike leaned into it just enough to leave my nose parked under my right eye. It was just like, it was so broken. And I went through a lot of emotions in that moment, starting with ouch. And then I'm on the ground and thinking, this might be the coolest thing that has ever happened. Maybe I'm gonna be so fucking famous for this. And as I'm getting up, I can see with my own eyes, my nose is nowhere near where it's supposed to be. Broken nose. And a wave of panic comes over me. I'm thinking, I'm gonna look terrible forever. And it starts gushing blood. I'm trying to play it off like I'm really happy about all this, like. But the truth is that I was embarrassed because I could see all the celebrities thinking that was really creepy. Yeah.
Yeah. What the fuck?
And I'm standing there bleeding, everybody's getting up and starting to leave, but there's one dude in the crowd just hollering, Steve-O, your nose needs to be set right now. And that sounds right. So I turn to the guy, filled with hope. And he goes, I'm a Kung Fu instructor. I know what I'm doing. And I'm like, fuck, so close. And now I have to make a difficult decision on the spot. All I could come up with was, I don't think he's gonna make it look worse. so I trusted him. Sat on the edge of the stage. He put a thumb on either side of my nose and just wrenched it back into the middle. Not gentle. He kept mushing it and smashing it and fucking with it until he kung fu'd that shit just about perfect.
He was like, BAH!
I got a Mike Tyson kung fu nose job for free.
Fucking hurt. Dude, that was fucking hurt.
America. If you thought Jackass Forever was crazy, oh boy, do I have a show for you. It's a multimedia comedy show called The Bucket List Tour. And the stuff I filmed for this show is way too hot for Jackass. Like the general anesthesia bike ride, the vasectomy...
What was that?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, dude.
I have used my social media platforms to ask my
y'all should
followers
figure me
for the
out,
most absurd shit ever. An example, I wanted to get knocked out with general anesthesia drugs while riding a bicycle, and so I asked anesthesiologists to contact us. Please DM Scott Randolph, and we'll tell you what the plan is. It was aggressively illegal.
All right, gentlemen, I want you to not meet John Doe.
Oh, hi. And you can see the footage on my bucket list tour because that's what the bucket list tour is all about. But the first time I asked for something really absurd, I was flying into London and I wanted to get high when I landed. So I asked the people on my message board, that's what it was back then, a message board on my website. Hey everybody, here's my flight info. Someone please bring me some pot, this snack I like called Monster Munch, and go ahead and bring a mannequin. Sure enough, when I came out of the fucking exit of the airport, there was a mannequin holding a sign that said Mr. Glover with joints in his fingers. It was a pretty half-ass mannequin, but I let it live right in my living room in my apartment. I loved it. Once social media really came into its own, it would be like, hey, bring me socks or underwear. There's not. One time I asked for gum, and this girl brought me vegan gum with like lots of B12, and I made that a big thing, which I got into. Vegan Superpower Be Fresh bubblegum. It became clear that no matter what I asked for, I could get it. So at one point I went nuts. I happened to be in England again, and I said, hey everybody, I want you to make homemade canoes and let's have a race. And all these people showed up with homemade canoes. Then I said, I'm throwing a toga party. Tomorrow we're having a toga party. And once everyone showed up, I said, all right, it's toga yoga. Whoever does the best breakdance trick or yoga pose wins an all expenses paid trip to, I forget where, maybe Goonies, togas.
I'm flying you and a guest for an all-inclusive vacation.
One time I had people draw portraits of me to meet me at the airport, and the guy who won that contest, him and his
Hey man,
girl,
I'll take that shit.
we
I'll
just
be like,
brought
yo.
him on tour for the weekend, treated them like royalty.
Dude, on some real I'll be like, yo, bro, I'm about to get me a Big Mac, about to give me a fish with that.
Some of my competitions, nobody won shit. Like when I had people bring television sets with homemade parachutes so that we could throw them off this parking structure. The idea was to not break the TV, but it was so much more satisfying that we did.
Oh yeah, that's negative.
Over the last couple of years,
Dude,
I've been on a pretty major role
that's
asking
like
for
my grandpa's
stuff, like the anesthesiologist. There was the time when I wanted to actually ejaculate butt naked with a dude strapped to my back while falling out of an airplane. You get to see that on my bucket list tour as well. There was another one I wanted to blow up mannequins.
Okay.
Look what the good...
Okay,
It's a team dive, right? So he's strapped to the instructor, and then he's gonna jerk off while they're falling.
What the fuck? It's like, I got my eye.
I can't stay focused.
I can't stay focused. I got my eye. Bucket list tour. Man. Steve-O bucket list footage. Damn.
Also comes with a fireplace shared with the master bedroom and a beautiful skylight. There's also a bedroom and bath for visiting friends and family. But the real centerpiece of this remarkable home is the lawn over in Avon, where the audience once sat. A landscape architect by trade, Joe wanted a place to showcase his work. The house was actually one of the afterthought to the yard. They just wanted the dogs to run a place to play with,
Damn it.
do a fish pond and that kind of thing. And the house came later.
People of Alabama have done.
Holy shit.
And not long ago, Lux and I got a third cat, which we named Delilah. And as soon as we brought her home, Delilah started swatting and clawing all our dogs. So we went on Facebook and found Delilah a new home. Los Angeles animal lovers, I want you to meet Delilah. Of course, the last video we put up was us going to Costa Rica and getting Chester. We asked you guys to find a home for Chester, and Lux brought him up to Oregon, where he now lives on a 15-acre farm with these wonderful people. God, it was such a solution. Thank you. Which brings me to something I want to ask you guys for now. Remember I mentioned the vegan bubble gum with the B12? Well, that girl, her name is Jill, her friends reached out and told me that tragically Jill is now in hospice and her family is just swimming in medical bills for her. So I am auctioning off this piece of art. And I'm embarrassed to admit I actually spent $2,000 on this piece of art. Here's the authenticity certificate. It used to live on that wall right there where the Hollywood picture is, but Lux hates it. She hated it. Wendy put her paw right through it. Apparently Wendy fucking hates it too. I think it's worth something. It lived on the wall for years. Whatever we can get for it will go to the GoFundMe for Jill and for her family. So, see in the video description the link. Contact Scott Randolph if you're...
You're freaking me out. Here, cops are fucking coming now. Fucking son of a bitch.
Yeah, dude.
For anybody who doesn't know.
Oh, man.
You're freaking me out. Here, cops are fucking coming now. Fucking son of a bitch.
Yeah, dude.
For anybody who doesn't know, TMZ is an entertainment news organization which was founded in 2005. And I have the distinct honor of being one of the very first people they featured in a story which made global headlines. I had just been to the 50 Cent movie premiere for his film Get Rich or Die Trying. I was walking down Hollywood Boulevard and I saw some paparazzi. And I held up this big bag of weed for them. As I walked away from those cameramen, these cops pulled over and they said, "Hey, we saw you with the weed." And I was like, "What are you talking about, dude?" "No weed." And then I fist bumped the cops and they drove off. So this was the story. Why didn't those cops arrest Steve-O? Weed was not legal at that time. And the fucking cops did an internal investigation. They ended up suspending the two cops who were in the car. I was not thrilled to hear that those cops got suspended. But all of the attention surrounding it, man, I loved it. My next favorite TMZ story was in 2006 for the premiere of our film, TV the Movie. I came here to do something that's never been done before at a movie premiere. To dip my testicles completely in cement. There's always been this thing around movie premieres where the stars will make handprints in wet cement. But for the TV, the movie premiere, I made a dick and balls print by actually burying my dick and balls in wet cement. which I don't think had ever happened before. And in the write-up, they said, our favorite train wreck, second only to Tara Reid, right? That was that article?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, but I wanted to be the #1 train wreck, darn it. So I made sure that I was documented peeing on red carpets, smoking weed everywhere, pouring beer all over paparazzi. Gosh dang darn it, I pulled it off.
Yeah, dude.
I mean, you're a paparazzi, right?
It's I'd like to have my fucking $5,000 camera have beer poured on it by a fucking moron like you. You know, you don't even own anything that's worth $5,000, so you don't mind pouring beer on somebody else's fucking camera because you're a fucking moron.
That's not worth $5,000.
I don't know any.
Yeah, well, you're on a public fucking street and you're covered in beer, bitch. I'm a paparazzi gangster.
I think you should leave the chaplain.
People go out like a really cheap building, and then it's like he did it to save money so he could buy expensive stuff to put inside of it. He probably did all the work himself, which is why they're showing the pictures of what it looked like before. And it's like a single dad at this point.
Yo, Kevin, hold on. He's got a camera, dude.
Don't touch me, dude. Don't touch me. I'm telling you right now, not to touch me.
I was one-on-one outside. Hey, we'll see you guys.
Make me. Make me.
Guys, stop. Hey, stop. Don't stay here. Stay here. How does that feel? It's enough. My boy again. Bounce.
And round one goes to a bunch of guys. That was awesome.
Hey, you see that kick to the ass?
Baby, what do you think? Round one definitely went to a bunch of different guys. It was amazing. I gotta suck to see some more fighting. Dude, that's what happens when a fight breaks out. I run to the safest distance I can possibly watch everything from. And I gotta say, that was worth watching. That was an absolute smash hit. White kids battling it out in the streets of Hollywood. Yeah, and we got a rap album coming out.
Me too. I'm
I got my own TV show coming out on October 1st.
We're all your smack. You gotta pay for
As long as you can kick some more ass. What the hell was that? Dude, that was the album. Tell them about the album. Tell them about the album. My album's called Hard as a Rock. That's right, I'm rapping. It's right, not wrong. I hit the bong like Cheech and Chong. I think it's funny to wear a thong. If you don't like that, you can suck my dong. Yeah, you won't live long when I hit you in the head like a f***ing gong.
What the fuck is good? What the fuck is good, everybody? Nice little Sunday action going on. You know, we got a new video. We got some.
I say one more thing.
Not. Ukrainian social hall, originally built in 1927. They are joined by Tony Bradshaw. Rick and Tina transformed this campus into a social hall with, incredibly, only one huge bedroom, as well as an entrance that is only this is where all the music took place. You guys haven't touched this place, it looks like.
But in the history of Jackass, there's very little that didn't make it
Somewhere.
Yeah.
You know, too hot for TV or
Right. You can kind of count them on. I made a video and I put it on YouTube and it included some of the things that I was like, oh yeah, and this wasn't even allowed on TV. And then within a very short time of me posting that video, I received a strike from YouTube.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How many strikes you get?
Yeah, 3 strikes and your channel's deleted.
Is there it's deleted for a year or?
No, it's
gone?
deleted. It's deleted forever. But
Wow.
but
Heavy.
a strike puts you on probation for a certain amount of time, and then the strike will go away.
Is that your only strike?
I've had I had a warning and then 2 strikes, and the 2 strikes went away, but the warning stays, I think.
What are the
But
2
yeah,
strikes?
but we're in good shape now. Yeah, okay, the strike.
The hot
was,
sauce?
It was
That you can get at stevo.com.
Yeah, dude. There was the hot sauce that you can get it at stevo.com and Amazon, and because we put it up in my butt, and we really showed it putting it going in my butt and me pooping
Shitting it
everywhere. It,
out,
was kind of in hindsight that was.
We're number 3. Yeah. We're number 3 on Amazon right now, FYI.
Yeah.
With your hot sauce?
Yeah.
That's great.
But the first one, and it caught me off guard. I put the best wake up pranks of Jackass and Wild Boys. I thought, what a fun video, of the Mamba and we slap people and everything.
You were pure hell to wake up.
Yeah.
You woke up spitting and wanting to fight.
Yeah, for sure. The only time I was ever tough is right when he wake me up.
Yeah. Then he calms down real quick, but man, he comes out swinging.
He jumped out that window of the car.
But YouTube didn't like the wake up pranks because it's assaulting somebody who's not consenting. They're sleeping and they're sleeping and they can't consent and you're hitting them. It's like an assault.
Yeah, but I mean, you're filming with us, so you're kind of consenting walking on the set. But I understand.
That was my intro to the whole video. I was like, I'm falling asleep on the very irresponsible thing to do.
You just want footage.
Yeah.
You're begging for it.
But then I got the strike for the one, and I showed it too. Box downstairs. I was like,
all right.
That was just so simple and dumb.
Could have been terrible.
Oh, could have been terrible. Knoxville got in a fucking cardboard box with a couple pillows. Cardboard box, they tape it up, and then just knock it down the stairs, end over end, down all these cement stairs.
It was I don't know what I was thinking. I just came off of a film, right? And the guys have been kind of
I need to find Catwoman now.
It's him! Fight! Over here! Hurts back. It's Batman!
Yeah, they said all the wood was made out of the original Marvel stuff. He had to glue all that shit back together.
I'm gonna smash your teeth out!
You know, they're weird pieces of furniture they thought were
What piece of furniture?
Arkham City has become your tomb, Wayne.
Not him, because he become also on it.
I need to find Catwoman now.
This thing's going where the sun don't shine! I'll kill you, Batman!
What you would have to do is actually knock out a small section of the wall and put it in the
We have positive ID on Batman. He's kicking all kinds of ass down there.
Arkham City is gonna be your grave.
Batman is clear. All freaks are down.
Have you noticed?
It's like buying a used car.
Taking out the thug with the gun is the key. Without him, the rest of the room won't be a problem.
People of Arkham City. It's good to see so many new faces in the crowd. Fresh faces.
Screw you, Two-Face!
Our friend Batman has arrived. Grab him and cut him in two. Hold still while I pass judgment. Damn it! Set this fire, Paul.
What's up, Batman? In two minds about saving the kitty. Let me help.
The only way to get by in this place is to get ourselves some respect. Beer. That's how we get respect. Show them all that we do things. We should be fair, though. This is a place of justice, after all. Screw justice. Kill her, and they'll all beer us.
Bring out the defendant.
You certainly know how to keep a girl hanging, Marv. Hey, have you had some work done?
Order in the court.
Taking out the thug with the gun is the key. Without him, the rest of the room won't be a problem.
Welcome, people of Arkham City. It's good. Our friend Batman has arrived. Grab him and cut him in two. Hold still while I pass judgment. Damn it!
Gosh.
What are you guys doing down there? In here!
Oh, you bitch.
Yeah, I saw it. They don't match.
And the judgment is death.
The original bricks are still hard. Yeah, they're bigger. They're like slider, which is you were willing to cut stones that you weren't
Our friend Batman has arrived. Grab him and cut him in two. You're not welcome in my court, Batman.
Here, and let me kill you.
We're getting bored of this. Stop him already! Damn it! Hold still while I pass judgment.
Hey, remember me?
Oh my gosh. Oh, Calvin, you piece of shit. You bitch.
Come on, what are you guys doing down there? In here! Stay still, Batman.
Objection.
Oh, you bitch.
Overruled. Heads or tails, kitty cat?
Which one lets me out of here alive?
Not this one. Time to die.
I vote for a stay of execution.
I need to locate where the bullet entered the court and where it impacted.
If we don't get you, Joker will.
They left the exit signs up. You like that?
The bullet entered through the window there. Now where did it hit?
Did I play this game like...
The trajectory the bullet traveled will lead me to the shooter.
imagine I played this in like 10 hours. That'd be crazy. It's like I legitimately stopped it in a matter of time. What?
Trying to get out. Don't let him. Hold that door shut.
You serious?
Just like a man.
Still in there? I think so. I can hear someone in there. Keep that door shut, man. I don't want to go head to head with Batman. You didn't say it was Batman.
You want to go head
Why
to
the hell
head
are we
with
still
Batman?
here? We should run or something.
Well, I do, bitch.
There's a fight going on over there.
Target Batman has disappeared. We have no vision.
Arkham City is gonna be your grave.
You cold?
Of course I'm cold. It's like 10 below out here. What's wrong? What do you want for that?
I'm at the church. It looks like Harley Quinn is inside.
That dreadful woman is no doubt setting a trap for you.
Don't worry, Alfred. Quinn never was too smart. I'll be okay.
All prisoners must surrender.
Target is lit. I repeat, we have positive on Batman.
This will not be tolerated.
Let the lady go, Batfreak, or these people all get a bullet in their heads. We'll shoot.
He should do what he says. It would be a shame to get blood all over my nice new outfit. What do you think, Batbrain? Like it? What am I saying? Of course you do. Who wouldn't?
Please don't get on it.
So anyway, here's the deal. Mr. J is really not up to a visit right now. He's not feeling himself. Well, actually, he was earlier, but that's not what I meant. He's not doing so good, and that idiot doctor I sent from here didn't help. I've seen more smarts from these bozos. I've got to run, boys. If he tries anything funny, kill him.
We'll shoot.
Attacking armed thugs head-on is suicide. I need to disappear. Pick them off silently, one by one.
Don't you move, Batman. Just... Where's he gone?
He's vanished. He disappeared.
They don't know where I am. Good. Let's keep it that way.
He's gonna
Time
get
to
us.
survey the room. Plan out my tactics. 4 thugs, all armed, 2 hostages. This is gonna be easy.
We need to get out of here.
He's gonna get us.
Batman, can you hear me? Try and get us. These people die.
That won't
He's got a hostage. I can glide to the scaffolding above him without being seen, and take him down from there. You'll be okay. Wait here and don't make a noise.
Where is he? Where he is? I can't see him. He could come from anywhere.
Stay calm. Back. Did you hear me? Get out of here. Leave.
Where is he? What's happening?
The room is secure. You're safe now.
Thanks for the help.
I feel like nothing will ever. Like, you'll grow up to live in an apartment and instantly resent your parents. And they'll be like, I don't understand why everything isn't like this. Like, you would like chew you up a little bit.
I wouldn't raise this.
Okay, people, listen up.
The gunshot came from the bell tower. I need to find a way up there.
This place locked down tight. All medical staff check the spot.
Lower the ceiling. Probably did it to save on energy.
I don't know if any of you just noticed. Batman just saved our ass.
Yeah.
Anyone can find
He
it.
was like,
He'll
what's
do it.
this? Them two.
Okay, does everyone understand? Look out for the bad guys out. Team, let's keep it that way.
There's the gun. It looks like it's being controlled remotely by Joker.
I haven't seen you for... How long has it been? Let's see. There was an asylum for monsters. No, that's right. You left Rita die. Now, you probably don't remember it that way, but who cares? You just need to worry about the bombs. Hurry up now. Clock's ticking.
Is this in America?
Alfred, I've got a lock on the signal used to remotely control the sniper rifle. Joker's behind this.
Was there ever any doubt?
The radio signal should lead me right to him.
Good luck, sir.
We should have been back here hours ago. I don't know. They know the rules. I keep telling you guys, get back here before it gets dark. Maybe Two-Face's crew got him. Damn it! Why the hell didn't they listen? This is the only place we're safe. Stay in.
Augmented reality training online.
Welcome, inmates. You are now...
Augmented reality training online.
taking your first tentative steps towards a better world. A world of fun, mischief, and festival. A world where the only person you need to answer to is yours truly.
training activated.
What's the policy today? Word is we shoot every sorry-ass loser that comes this way. Okay. Wait.
Augmented reality training complete.
Today, however, we shoot them. Yesterday, we took them in the back room and burned off their skin. Really? Yeah, but sometimes Joker just lets anyone join. Keeps things interesting. Interesting?
Augmented reality training activated.
Yes, I am.
Augmented reality training complete.
The place is falling apart. There's no food. Everyone hates each other. It's strange.
Augmented reality training online.
He just keeps talking. Man, it's cold in here. Tell me about it. You remember winters being like this? You know, when you were a kid? Nah, every year.
Augmented reality training activated.
I know what you guys are thinking. It's all new. Is life in Joker Enterprise as everything is rumored to be?
Augmented reality training complete.
All of it. But look on the bright side. At least you know what you're getting yourself into, and I can promise you this. You'll never leave.
Can't get warm. Enough with the cold. I get it.
Augmented reality training activated.
This place gets more dangerous every day.
Augmented reality training complete.
I see you have called in the Batwing, sir. Did I forget to pack something?
No, Alfred. I think I need the grapnel boost.
But Mr. Fox told you it's not yet ready for field deployment. It's still in the prototype stage.
I've done enough training. I'm ready.
Grapnel boost upgrade deployed and ready for collection.
When I get out of here, if I get out of here, I'm heading straight out of full yet? Not even close. Hurry the hell up. Why? Joker wants me to make sure he's the one with all the food in here. You're kidding, right? Yeah.
Augmented reality training online.
I don't believe it. Up to you. You don't see Joker or Harley eating that crap, do you? Yeah, screw it. I'm eating it anyway. You're not done yet. Keep talking. We're the ones who won't starve to death. This is dog food. It's not so bad.
Augmented reality training activated. Augmented reality training failed.
More snow. Great.
Augmented reality training activated. Augmented reality training failed.
I don't think I've ever been this cold.
Augmented reality training activated. Augmented reality training failed. Augmented reality training activated. Augmented reality training complete.
What's wrong? Run home to cry to your mommy? This ain't over. No way! This'll be easy, Bat. There's some kind of fight going on over there. You're going to die tonight. I'll break your face, Bat. I'll kill you, Batman.
They found it in a 20,000 square foot factory. The factory floor would Jeffy referred to as their living room and constructing a loft apartment.
Surprised to see me, Batman?
A little. Last time I saw you, you were wrapped around the hood of my car.
You knew it would not kill me.
I wasn't trying to. I'm in no mood for a fight. What are you doing here?
Dr. Young's Titan formula. The Payaso managed to send some off Arkham Island before you stopped him.
How much more did Joker manage to get off the island?
Too much. That is why I am here. I will not allow the Basura of this city to abuse the Titan. Dr. Young used me to create it. It is my duty to destroy what remains.
I'll help you, but understand this. If you try anything, I'm taking you down too. We find Titan containers, we destroy them. Deal?
Of course. Each container has a radio beacon built in. There were 12 containers left in this city. We take 6 each, then we meet back here.
6 each? Fine. Today isn't a good day to lie to me, Bane. Remember that.
Down behind the main stage is yet another guest room for visitors who like to be the center of attention. Every day you get drawn to the Corsa factory for a variety of reasons. Well, one of the reasons we do this place like this is for when you walk in, there were trash cans all over the place, like water. You could still hear the mills out of the great restrict. And that's what we
crack open a crate and drink the Titan myself.
This Titan container is well protected. The only way to destroy it is to use explosive gel. I need to find and destroy the rest of the Titan containers.
It's been up for sale, but we can buy it.
Here at Joker Enterprises, I don't take the best. In fact, looking at some of these bozos, I'm not even sure I take the worst.
Yeah, but it says for external use only also, so don't put it in a hole on your body.
Most of them definitely miss all the branches of the brain tree when they fell out of the sky. But you know what? I don't care.
I'm taking that pig down.
His name is Hugo Strange. Why do they keep finding these creeps?
We're the ones who won't starve to death. This stuff tastes like something crop. What's the bat doing here?
I don't care where you go. I'll find you someday and kick the living crap out of you.
The hell happened? Don't know. Gas leak? In a church rooftop? A gas leak? No way. Must have been something to do with
It's time to decide. Are you tough enough to sign up with Penguin? Or are you just Jim? So what is it?
I'll join Penguin. Always hated the Joker. Me too.
Good. All you need to do then is pass the trials. Don't get too friendly with each other.
Look out! Batman's here!
to grapple further for the boost to kick in.
Telling you, Batman blew up the bell tower.
No way. Since when does the Bat do things like that?
Since 5 minutes ago.
Are you full of crap, man? I saw Joker's girlfriend going in there earlier. If anyone blew up the church, it was her.
Keep eating, ladies.
Shut up, man. I'm eating here.
What is this stuff anyway?
Are they back yet?
Yeah, got back a while ago. She was all pissed about making sure some doctor lady got...
Listen up, dumbasses, and listen carefully. As you know, Mr. J he's not himself. And the last thing he needs is any so-called superhero coming in here and stopping his recuperation. That's where you come in, morons. You need to protect the steel mill. Protect it with your life. Because if you fail, I'll make sure your miserable lives don't
For a
exist.
murderous attitude and stunning
You
good
get
looks is loyalty and obedience. If you're with me, I can
How the hell are we
promise
supposed to
you
get in there?
I will be behind
There's
you
gotta be a
all
way.
the way.
I know what Batman is doing.
Sometimes that might
Do
mean
I
I'm
look
locked
like
up tight in
Batman?
a bomb-proof bunker behind you,
You
but
could get
don't
in.
worry.
How do you think
I'll
he's
always
doing?
make sure that you're
Use
there
this
to
grapple
protect
thing.
me.
I guess you could go in through the main tower. Great. You got one? Nah. Okay, let's get this straight. The only way in is through one of the main cooling tunnels?
Suppose.
The tunnel full of boiling water.
Huh? I'm sure it came from over there.
Oh.
Some kind of grenade. Trying to hide it.
Stupid little dead bat. Who's gonna save you now?
Okay, everybody. I think we're just gonna end the stream right here, man. Thank you guys so much for checking out the live stream, bro.
Listen up, dumbasses, and listen
Man, shut the fuck up,
carefully.
Harley. Shut the fuck up, Harley. Uh-oh. I'm gonna stop the game right there. But yeah, man. Thanks for checking out the live stream, bruh.